Are there any gamers in the chat? Are there any gosh darn gamers in the chat on this fabulous Monday? Oh my god. What? There are! There are! Whoa! Yo! Welcome on in, gamers! Thank you for swiping your gamer card. You are right on time with your gamer card in hand. It's time for Mega Chad Monday, you guys! Holy moly! And the gamers are here! They're swarming in! Oh my god! All the cards! My card reader is overloaded! Holy moly! Let's go! Hi, everybody. Welcome on into the stream. How's it going, everybody? It's great to see ya. How's it going, you guys? Happy Mega Chad Monday. It's our second Mega Chad Monday ever. And I'm in here. I'm ready. I've been having a good day. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. I hope you guys are having an awesome Monday. And it's great to see you. How's it going, everybody? It's good to see you. Welcome on in, Josh Isekai, Celestial Toy Gazer. Hello, hello, Kazzy Reed. Pookie, what's up? Critter, Tom, A Normie, hello, Omni Kappa, Fernante, Mega Man K, Trico, Jiggy Shadow, Brock Samson, good to see ya. Kenny Rolling, Duo Colors, hello, hello, Qju, Sephiroth, what's up, bro? Welcome on in. Retro Man, Galactico, Megark, Tendo, Galaxy Boy, what's up, Mega Chads? Hello, Ansem Dame, hello, Tom, and Cool Master, and Shiny Whimsicott, Elephant Mario, Robbie Will, good to see you again, man. Hello, Ryu Prime, what's up? And all the Chads over here on Mega Chad Monday. It's good to see you guys. Hey, Deviant Rin. Hey, Lily. What's up? I was gonna say hi. Also, what's the pink rectangle? Pink rectangle? Oh! There is a pink rectangle. What is that? Power Guy, it's me. What? Power Guy, it's me. It's the ghost of the Marshmallow Q&A. Here to be a Q&A. Here to ask you questions. Whoa! Jesus Christ! I didn't know this would be a horror stream. No, this is the Q&A. This is the Q&A we got here. Isn't it cool? Isn't it neat? I'm gonna hide it right now. We're not doing the Q&A just yet. We're not quite yet, but Yo, Sephiroth Strife, thank you for the 2-month resub. Can I get some chads in the chat for Sephiroth? Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. So yeah, oh wait, why am I wearing my Battle Network headband? I just had so much fun battling the network yesterday that I still had my headband on. Let's take it off. We're not net battling out all the day. Murphy, take yours off too. You look silly. We're not playing Battle Network today. I know, buddy. You love Battle Network as much as the next dog. But you look like a goofball. You read the room, Murph. Oh, I'm being pet. Oh. But welcome on in, you guys. I hope your first day of the week has been going well. I hope you guys are having a nice start to your week. I hope you guys are getting all your work done, all your school done, and getting all your gaming done. Oh, Jesus. I've been having a good day. Today's been all right. I went to the grocery store, got some food. I had some fish sticks and fries for dinner today. Oh my God. It's just like the Battle Network stream yesterday. Turns out I love fish sticks, you guys. Just like that penguin we found. Yummy. Did everybody here eat dinner? Did you guys eat? Past stream reference. Yeah, that's right. If you guys haven't eaten yet, maybe it's time to go grab a snack. Grab something to munch on, and let's chat a little bit. Dinner? You mean lunch? Well, since I stream at 5 p.m., I have to eat dinner at like 4 p.m. like an old man. Like a professional unk. I've got to eat my dinner early and I got to eat it fast, okay? I'm on a tight schedule, you guys. It's Mega Chad freaking Monday and I will not be late. I can't keep my chads waiting. Everybody's here at a specific time, and I can't be on the mic stuffing my face at the start. Rub, rub, rub. I can't be chewing on my fish sticks. Jesus Christ. I know that's the joke, but I really leaned into it there. My bad, you guys. I can't be chewing on my fish sticks right as the stream starts. That would be crazy. This isn't an ASMR stream. Yet. Mega Chad Monday. Mega Chad Monday. One of these days, ASMR stream. But not today. Not this day. But yeah, I'm all full. I'm all ready to go. It was actually hard to eat today because I was eating fish and my cat Maisie. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. She smelt that fish from a mile away. And you better believe she was climbing on my desk over and over. She has unbreakable determination. She'll climb on my desk, try to get my food. I'll pick her up, put her on the floor. She'll get back on the desk. I'll pick her up, put her on the floor. She'll get back up on the desk. And we have to do this like 20 times until I give up. And I give her like, okay, you can be on the desk for a little bit. Just don't come close to my plate of food. And then she comes close to my plate of food and I put her on the floor and then she gets back up and then she waits a minute and then she comes close to my plate of food. And it's just ridiculous. This cat loves food. I mean, I guess every living creature loves food. But this cat has unbreakable determination. Determination Undertale? Oh my god. My cat loves Deltarune. Where even is Maisie? That's a good question. Something you could ask in the Q&A. Holy crap, there's a link pinned in the question. Pinned at the top of the stream, there's a link. You can ask me anything. You can ask me any gosh darn thing, and I have to answer. I have no choice. I am legally required to answer any question you guys submit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to be skipping any questions that make me feel uncomfortable. So just a heads up. We're doing a Q&A today, you guys. Also, to answer your question, I don't have a Maisie GIF available yet. I'm waiting until she gets a proper sort of lore video to incorporate her into the streams. But that's your one freebie for the day. Your one Q&A freebie. That's your freebie, you guys. All other questions must be forwarded through my Marshmallow accountant, okay? My Marshmallow secretary will take all other questions. He's a great guy. He's a really good, tasty ball of sugar. My goat. This is my first time ever using Marshmallow Q&A. I've seen a lot of streamers use it in the past. And it's nice because you can submit questions anonymously. I can put it up ahead of time, so I've already got a ton of questions waiting in the wings. And I'm really excited to take a look and see what you guys got. I sent a couple of questions. Let's go! Yeah, you guys can send multiple. You guys are allowed to send multiple. There are a couple questions that people submitted that are super big. Like this one. Actually, I think this is only one question. But some people submitted lists of like 10 plus questions. And I think for those, I'm only going to be answering maybe like one or two off the list. Okay? Just because I want to make sure I give everybody a chance who submitted a question. So if I skip over your question in the list, you guys can feel free to just submit another one. Resubmit the question. I'm not sure I'll be able to get to it today. But I'll make sure to answer at least one of the questions on every one. Okay? All right. So that's the plan for today. We're gonna be looking over the Q&A. I don't really have much else to chat about before we go into the Q&A. We will be doing Reddit today, as you guys know. As you guys know, if anybody comes in asking if we're doing Reddit today, the answer is yes. Make it Chad Monday. The answer is always yes. But we're doing it at the end of the stream. As always, the answer is yes, but at the end of the stream. So if anybody comes in asking when we're doing Reddit, please let them know we're doing it at the end of the stream. That's how we're always gonna do it. Okay. My favorite part. It's my favorite part too. You guys create such silly, goofy memes for the Reddit. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't wait to see what you guys have put together this week. Some funny clips on there, some funny new stuff. Yo, Julian, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. We are, as always, multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So if you haven't followed me on Twitch, be sure to do so. And if you aren't subscribed to me on YouTube, please do so. I will die. If you do not sub to me, I will crash and burn, and my livelihood is at stake. My livelihood is at stake, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Without sounding too desperate, please subscribe. And as always, we're sipping today, you guys. I've got my water, and I've got my Dubby. Dubby.gg, code PGUY at checkout for 10% off their energy drink formula. Jitter-free, delicious, and I love it. Thank you for partnering with me, Dubby. Smile. Dubby, that's right, you guys. If I do good enough promoting Dubby, maybe we'll get a flavor. What flavor would I be if I was turned into an energy drink? A marketable energy drink. Probably orange creamsicle. Probably lemon. Orange juice. Yeah, orange piss. What? Bro, if your piss is orange, you need to drink more water. Or drink more Dubby. It's got caffeine in it, so it's a diuretic. It makes you piss. It makes your stream incredibly strong. And that's not something they're asking me to say. That is just sort of a testimonial from me. But anywho, yeah, I plug the product because I like it. I drink it every day pretty much. Anyway, freaking, yeah, let's go. Yay, let's go. Orange dreamsicle. Yummy. I submitted a question, PG. Let me know, did you guys submit a question? Type 1 in the chat if you guys submitted a marshmallow. Okay, I need you guys to fatten me up with all of these mallows. I hope I can answer all of them. There might be a couple doubles. I will let you guys know. I had to skim through the questions to make sure there's nothing crazy. The filter on marshmallow is pretty good, so there weren't any like legitimate hate questions or anything like that, so that's cool. That would ruin my day if I had to read that. But I will say there are a couple of When Mega Man 9 questions, and I will be answering the question once, and yeah, that's it. Smile. Lots of marshmallowers. Lots of marshmallow enjoyers. It's run by AI? Okay. To be fair, I think there's a big difference between generative AI and moderation AI. I mean, obviously, AI is good for some things, right, you guys? I'm not anti-AI 100%. I think if there's an AI that can detect if someone's harassing you and delete those messages before they get to you, that's like an overall good, right? That's like a good thing. You don't have to pay somebody to review every freaking message and on the Marshmallow team and have to tank all of the harassment, right? Smile. That being said, generative AI is cringe. I'll give you that question for free. Generative AI is cringe. Yeah, I mean, it's also not 100% foolproof. Do you like the hit TV show iCarly? That would be a great question to submit through the Q&A. Okay, there's a link at the top. I'm not answering any more questions for free, okay? If you want a question, you're gonna have to submit it in the form of a marshmallow. That way I can eat the marshmallow and be fed today, okay? Smile. Aren't you also an AI? What did I say? What did I say about questions? What did I say about free questions? I can't answer any questions if they're not in the form of a marshmallow. If your message has a question mark on it, ooh boy. Ooh boy. Ooh man. Ooh buddy. Ooh boy. Oh my God, there's so many questions. Question mark? Who am I? Hey, what's that on your shirt? Stop! Stop it. I'm being overloaded with questions. There's too many. There's too many gosh darn questions. It's breaking my brain. It hurts. But yeah, we're going to do Q&A. We're going to hop right into the Q&A. We're going to take a look at what you guys have submitted. Some good questions in there. So I'm excited to see. I don't remember any of the questions, but I remember thumbing through the questions like, hey, that's a good one. That's a cool one. And also, you guys can be sure that none of these questions were submitted by myself to myself. Haha, I promise. I promise I wouldn't only read softball questions and skip all of the tough ones. I promise there are no paid actors submitting me really nice questions. Because that would be crazy. That would be so untruthful. And, I mean, what is this? What do you think this is, man? Some kind of sponsored Q&A by myself to myself? What would the point of that be? Can I make a question about making a question? Yes. Now I'm suspicious. No, don't be suspicious. I'm sure none of these questions are scripted. I swear, none of them are. Smile. Not a single one. Is that the question? All right, let's go to the first question. Let's take a look. Let's get into it, you guys. I'm ready to hop right in. This will be the main bulk of the stream, and we've got a lot to get through. So let's take a look, everyone. Let's get into it. All right, starting with this one. This is a really sweet question I read because anyway, let me read it for you guys. Hey, PG. First, I want to say thank you for getting me back into Mega Man again with your vids. I still can't believe we're getting a new Mega Man game after 9 years, and I couldn't have picked a perfect time to get back into the fandom. All thanks to you. I think you're giving me a lot of credit, but it's a very sweet message. I can still remember when I first discovered, then binge-watched your whole channel back in 2023 during a family trip to my home country in Vietnam. I swear I didn't pay this guy to write nice things in the marshmallow. I swear to God, this is a genuine marshmallow I got. I promise you guys, I swear. This is just a really nice question. Okay, anyways, my question for you is, would you be interested in covering Metal Slug content? I remember seeing you do a live stream of the first game and thought how cool it'd be if you did a I Have to Beat Metal Slug series. The pixel art is amazing, the characters are perfect for dubbing. I know how much you love your JoJo references. Check out my GOAT, Ralph Jones, in Metal Slug 6, you'll know what I mean. Etc. Even if you don't get to making it, I'd still like to see you stream the whole series if you're ever feeling up to it. P.S. Check out Mega Man Perfect Blue, awesome music. Thank you for the question. Actually, super sweet. I really appreciate that. First of all, I'm flattered that I helped you get into the Mega Man series. That's good. That's awesome. I love the series, and I am very grateful to be in the position where I make Mega Man content and people watch me for Mega Man content. I think that's a really cool place to be in. I did try Perfect Blue. That's true, QG. I have played the demo for Perfect Blue in the past. Still waiting on that final release. That's when we'll get into it for real, for real. To answer your question, I have a lot of ideas for future I Have to Beat videos, branching out from the Mega Man series. And Metal Slug is definitely one I would like to make something on. Some kind of Metal Slug content deserves to be made, because there's a fan base out there who would like it. Somebody who can research into the fandom and make some goofy jokes and references about how the games are and that stuff. I like the Metal Slug games. I played it with Aeolus a while back, one of my mods who also streams. We did a little collab stream of 3 Metal Slug games, I believe, and that was awesome. I love those games a lot. Why is that slug metal, though? I don't know, dude. Metal Slug is the name of one of the tanks. So, wait, shit, I answered a question in the chat. Stop asking questions in the chat, okay? You can submit a marshmallow, why is the slug metal, next time. But yeah, you guys know I like Metal Slug. I have a lot of quotes that I say from Metal Slug. Rocket launcher. Yeah, anytime I say enemy chaser, rocket launcher. Thank you. That's all Metal Slug brain rot. So I think a scripted video on Metal Slug would be awesome. That being said, I probably won't ever make like... I mean, there's like a possibility I could do a challenge run for Metal Slug 2. But I have to beat Metal Slug is something I could definitely do. Thank you for the question. Thank you for the suggestion. I like the Metal Slug series. It's possible, for sure. Definitely. Once I get back into scripted content, the world is our oyster. We can freaking do anything so long as, you know, everything works out as far as that goes. All right, thank you for your question. Thank you. Let me jump over to the next one. Sweet question. I really appreciate it. Oh, it's so big. Okay. That was a big marshmallow. What other game series are you interested in making videos about? Also, please do Kirby Superstar. I think that would fit the I Have to Beat series well. I think future Kirby I Have to Beat videos would be freaking awesome. They'd be so much fun to make. I think it'd be fun coming up with different personalities for all the partner characters. I mean, Kirby's just walking around like a Giga Chad, like, Puyo, and then Rick's running over like, oh, Kirby, we gotta go freaking kill Nightmare, we gotta do it, you gotta go get the Star Rod, bro. There's so much you could do with that series. Superstar is my first legitimate Kirby game I remember playing as a kid, so that game is very, very special to me. And I would love to make content about it at some point. That being said, since Superstar is a collection of games, I'm not 100% sure how I would organize it. It would be cool though. Tango Mango, thank you for the 2-month resub. Thank you so much. Thank you. Can I get some chats in the chat for Tango the Mango? I really appreciate it. W Tango, thank you, man. Did someone say Kerbo? Yeah, I like the Kirby series. I'm a little, if I can be honest, I'm a little disappointed with my first Kirby video. I think I tried... Yo, Magark, thank you for the super. Rick is a Chad too. Don't nerdify him or you'll face my wrath. Okay, I'm sorry. Rick is a Chad. He's a real big Chad in Air Riders for sure. I'm a little... If I could go back and remake the first Kirby video I made, I would definitely do some changes. I think that was my arc where I was trying to be like... retro game YouTuber, funny, goofy gameplay reviewer guy. And I don't know if that's really the content I want to do anymore. Yo, what the heck? What is that? Oh my god, it's a train! There's a hype train over on Twitch. Oh, Jesus, it's zooming by. I still gotta customize the alert for that. It gets me off guard every single time. Thank you guys for all your support. Thank you for starting the hype train. That's really cool. Thanks. If you guys want to contribute to the hype train, and a free way to do it is if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. Haha. Any primers in the chat over on YouTube or Twitch? Smile. Yeah, it's totally free, and I get money straight out of Jeff Bezos' bank account. It's really cool. But anyway, back to the question at hand. Kirby's awesome. I would love to do more Kirby videos. As far as scripted content goes, I have a lot of ideas for how to continue the I Have to Beat series going forward. And I think once I get it off the ground, the world is our oyster, man. We can do any game series we want. Game series I'm really interested in doing I Have to Beat for is Metal Gear on the MSX. You know, the original one. We played on stream a little while back. I think that has some good meme potential. I really want to do Shovel Knight. So we branch out from not only retro games, but also doing like indie titles that are really enjoyable. I think I Have to Beat Shovel Knight has a lot of potential as well, because there's so many characters and you can meme the hell out of them. Yeah, I think that would be freaking awesome. Maybe Bat Boy? Maybe Bat Boy. I'm not sure. Shovel Knight speaks to me in a way that Bat Boy doesn't quite. Bat Boy, obviously an awesome game, but I feel like Shovel Knight is ripe for parody, where Bat Boy is just an awesome game. You know what I mean? Metroid is another one. I think the Metroid series has a lot of potential. I have one joke for I Have to Beat Metroid. I have one single joke that I want to do for I Have to Beat Metroid that's going to carry out for all of the games throughout all of the series. And the whole first video for I Have to Beat Metroid, if it ever exists, if I ever get around to making it, is the main character being named John Metroid instead of Samus. And then at the very end, we learn that John Metroid is a girl named Samus. It's like, what? This is just like my original playthrough of the game back in the day. I didn't realize she was a girl. And then, yeah, that's kind of my one joke. So, you heard it here first, guys. Once I Have to Beat Metroid comes out one day in the far off future, and I'm sitting there and I'm talking like this as Samus, you'll know why. It's a pretty fucking... it's a pretty... The baby jokes. The baby. I just think it'd be funny. Because they did a really good job in the first game of hiding it. Hiding that Samus was a woman protag. So, super duper cool. Samus has a gruff voice. Yeah. Just imagine Samus reading off, like, the start of the story, like, the Galactic Federation has reached out to me, John Metroid, to fucking eradicate all the space pirates from the planet ZBDB, or some shit. I just think it's, something we could do a lot of. Yeah, the instruction booklet calls Samus a he exclusively. Exclusively. So, and then I also really want to do some of the more popular franchises, just to get more eyes on the channel, that kind of thing. So like more of the Mario series. I want to do Sonic at some point. I have some ideas for I Have to Beat Sonic that I think people won't expect. So I'm really excited to do that one as well. Hell yeah. But yeah, that's all that. That's everything. That's oh shit, it jumped to the next question. Thank you for your question. Those are the games I'm most interested right now. Of course, there are many more I want to do in the future. And of course, not forsaking the Mega Man series. I'm always going to be making Mega Man content in some way, shape, or form, I feel like. Sequels to Castlevania or Zelda videos could be good. Yeah, Castlevania 2, Zelda 2 would be great. I really want to do a video on Rondo of Blood for Castlevania. The pixelated cutscenes are so freaking good in that game, and they're so ripe for parody. Holy shit, I can envision it right now. Oh, it would be so much fun to work with that game. But it's kind of tough because there's a couple of games before that, and it's always the question like, should I just skip ahead? Do people really want to see, like, I Have to Beat Super Castlevania 4? We could probably skip that one because it would kind of just be the same story as the early game, right? But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've got liberty to skip around if I want to. And then obviously Symphony of the Night is a masterpiece game that I would love to make a video on, but that one's a lot harder. That one's a lot bigger. But yeah, that's those are a couple that I really want to do. I Have to Beat Haunted Castle. I Have to Beat Kid Dracula. That would be good too. Thank you for your question. Let's hop over to the next one. Top 5 and bottom 5 classic Mega Man weapons. Do you still mourn Gutsman after his loss in Mega Man 7? If you had to work alongside a Robot Master, what would it be and why? I feel like I could answer all of these questions pretty quick. If you had to work alongside a Robot Master, what would it be and why? Time Man. Because he can slow time and I could get a lot more done in the amount of time. Don't say Glue Man. Glue Man is not. No. Do you still mourn Gutsman? I mean, yeah. It kind of sucks that he got messed up in Mega Man 7, but he's alright. Smile. Flashman can stop time? Yeah, but he's bald, so I don't want to hang out with him. And top 5 and bottom 5 classic Mega Man weapons. Jeez, this is kind of a thinker. I'm gonna try not to think about it too hard. So off the top of my head, my top 5 are Jewel Satellite is up there. That's my favorite shield weapon. Metal Blade is OP. Freaking Mega Ball is fun. Very fun weapon.
That was a little fast, wasn't it?
I'm trying to do it. Thunder Beam because it's the original E. That's 4. And my top weapon is Wave Burner. I think that's my favorite weapon to actually use from Mega Man and Bays. That game is great. That weapon is awesome. And then my least favorite weapons are, I'm really not a big fan of the screen-wide weapon attacks. So like Gravity Hold I think is boring. Fucking Tornado Blow I think is kind of boring. If Astro Crush wasn't used to cheese the Jetboard segment, it would be up there too. But Acid Rain, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one either. I think Astro Crush is the one exception. Rain Flush, right. And then 2 more weapons that I don't like. I don't like Hyper Bomb. That weapon's doggy doo-doo ass. Sure, it gets better every time they re-implement it. Powered Up, it's good. Mega Man Maker, it's good. I really don't like Rebound Striker. Maybe it's because I don't like Strike Man. I think he looks silly. He's a goddamn baseball. I think the ricochet idea, like bouncing it off of walls and stuff, is a good idea, but I never got around to really using it. And my least favorite weapon in the entire series is... My brain is freaking loading. Man. There's a lot of bad ones. Power Stone? I think Power Stone is iconic because of how bad it is. The throbbers in the chat. Call me Throbbert. Maybe like Man. I'm overthinking it, you guys. I'm overthinking it. This is why I don't like questions like these. Where they're like top 5, bottom 5. And it's like, I don't fucking know. There's over 100 million weapons in the game. Time Stopper's iconic. I feel like somebody's using Time Stopper on me right now. man. Centaur Flash. It's another screen-wide weapon, and it's kind of just a flash. Like, I don't get it. I don't get how that weapon works at all, and I don't care to learn the lore. I don't give a frick about Centaur Flash. I think it's silly. I think it's a silly weapon. I like Centaur Arrow way better. That would have been so much cooler. Shut up! I'm not Clown Man. I'm sticking to it. Centaur Man flashes you. Like, I get it, but like, come on. I'm not including the DOS games. All those weapons are silly. It bends the dimensions. Yeah, but how does it kill things, man? I don't understand. Yeah, I'm sticking to that one. Thank you for your question. Oh, this is another collection of questions. I'm probably gonna answer a couple of them. Hi, PG, here are my questions. What's your favorite and least favorite Robot Master in every game? I'm skipping that one, sorry. I can't do 24 answers right now. Why are you orange? I don't know, man. Why aren't you orange? Eric, they hear the super. Sorry, I couldn't think of a question. That's okay. As long as you're here along for the ride, we can answer questions together. Why? If I could choose any color to be, I would choose. Oh, I guess I'd probably still choose orange because it's my favorite color. Is that the answer? Am I orange because it's my favorite color? I don't fucking know. I just am. I'm orange, therefore I am. What's your favorite and least favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Castform. He's that Gen 3 weather Pokemon with the balls on his face. And my least favorite Pokemon is... I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue. I definitely have a least favorite. And whenever I see him, I'm like, ew, stupid. Is it Trubbish? Muck backwards? Bidoof? I feel like all of those Pokemon have like legends associated with them that makes them funny. Man. I don't know. I'm not sure. Magikarp? Dunsparce? Pyroar? I feel like my least favorite Pokemon is one of them that's like competitive, like a competitive Pokemon that's too OP. There's like Incineroar that's on every single competitive team. There's Fluttermane, which is really, really overused. Yeah, maybe Fluttermane. I think Miss Magius is such a cool looking Pokemon. And I like Mischievous as well. But Fluttermane, man, I don't know about Fluttermane. Landorus? Maybe it's one of the genies. I'm overthinking again. Whenever somebody asks me, these are the hardest questions for me. Whenever someone asks me favorite or least favorite, I'm gonna lock it in and say Fluttermane. Yeah. That Pokemon is too OP. I happen to watch a good amount of VGC content. Yeah, I'm subscribed to Wolfie VGC on YouTube. So what? His videos are fun. I like them. And yeah, I don't like Fluttermane. Yeah, Miss Magius is dope. Super cool. I wish we got a Mega Miss Magius instead of Fluttermane. Madge. Okay, anyway, what's your favorite and least favorite weapon in the series? We did just do that. What type of dog is Murph? He's a Chihuahua Italian Greyhound mix. I'm just cherry picking a couple of these questions. Between the Bustathon and the Weapon Lock, which one was harder? I feel like the Weapon Lock is harder than any game Buster only, but since the Bustathon was a marathon where we had to beat 12 games, it was like a test of stamina, and that's what makes it harder. So yeah, that's my answer. Bustathon was harder. But if I just had to beat like Mega Man 2 Buster only versus Weapon Lock, Mega Man 2, the Weapon Lock's harder. Buster only of one game isn't that bad. Okay, thank you for the questions. I think I've answered a good amount from your list. Yeah, they're hard on their own merits. Each game is hard for their own specific reason. Jesus Christ! Huh. We got another list of questions. All right, I'm gonna pick 3, okay? I feel like I'm cherry picking now, though. Yeah, let me grab all the softball questions. Which is your favorite model, 1 or 2.0? Dang. That's a hard question, actually. That's a tough one. That's yeah, that one's not a softball question. I have a lot of thoughts on my 2 different models. Oh, what the hell? On my 2 different models. Can I set it so it doesn't? I think I set it so it doesn't automatically scroll through the slideshow. I like them both for different reasons. I like this one because you guys like it, and I made it myself, and I put a lot of work into learning how to make it and putting it together, and I think that has merits in its own right. I like the 2.0 model because I am a VTuber fan, I'm a VTuber watcher, and I'm a freaking weeb. And I feel like when I'm 2.0, I feel more like a VTuber, you know? Like, objectively right now, I'm a VTuber. I'm using an avatar to talk to you guys. But the 2.0 one, I'm like an anime guy. That being said, there are some things that I don't like about the 2.0 model. I think the art is wonderful. I think the rigging is phenomenal. But, there are certain things about both models that I wish I could change. At the end of the day, I really hope I can get another model sometime this year that is sort of the best of both in a way. That's a good answer. Good answer. I feel like I'm on the Family Feud. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. There's a new one. There isn't a new one. I just want to try and get a new one. That's what I'm saying. There's a new one? Oh, have you not seen the 2.0 model? You're gonna have to go back to my Valentine's Day stream. That's when I used it last. Like 16-bit? I feel like I've talked about it a little bit on stream in the past of what I would want from a new model. PG 1.67. I really want somebody to take this model and redraw it and re-rig it so that it looks better with some of the accessories from the 2.0 model. So proportionally, I like this model. I think the face is nice, I guess. I feel very expressive when I use this model, but I want it professionally made. That's kind of my laundry list, start and finish, for what I would want. And then, because guys, I'm not like I do pixel art for the meme. okay? I'm not a pixel artist. I would never take commissions like, hey, I can make you really nice looking pixel art. I just make cursed, funny pixel art faces in the CDI style. I do pixel art edits, and I made me. So that's all I do. But I would like to have a professional take a crack at it at some point. Yours is already professional. Nah, it could be better. Like, look, there's no shading under my hair. There's people come into the stream like, do you have monkey ears? Why you got monkey ears on? And yeah, they're just things I would like better done. If you make art for whatever reason, that still makes you an artist. That's true, but I stand by what I said. I want somebody who takes it seriously to make it. You know what I mean? But yeah. Let me see. Sorry, I only answered one of your questions, but that's gonna be how it is for some of these. If you like racing genre, will you plan to play some arcade racing games like Ridge Racer 2, Daytona USA, Sega Rally Championships, Virtua Racing? I do like the racing genre. Kinda. I don't really like the like cut and dry racing games where you're just in a car. That kind of stuff. I have a video idea that I really want to make. I've always wanted to make this video. Let me pitch this video to you guys. However, this video idea that I have, it does not fit on this channel. If I uploaded it to this channel, I feel like it would be a waste of time and a waste of my dream video. So maybe one day, if I wanted to make this video a reality, I would start a second channel. But anyway, my favorite racing game of all time is Chocobo Racing. It is a wonderful little PlayStation 1 game where you play as these flat sprites of different Final Fantasy inspired characters, and you're driving around on a track, and rather than picking up items, you're picking up little materia spells and casting them. And there's like a speed up, there's fire, like a fireball. It plays like a regular kart racer, okay? Except with Final Fantasy characters. It's peak. It's so peak, dude. I played that game for hours as a kid. Days, dude. And the funniest part about that game is in order to unlock all the characters, there's only one thing you gotta do. Beat the game over and over and over and over. I don't know how many times you have to beat the game to unlock the full roster, but it's a lot. You can unlock like Squall from Final Fantasy VIII, Cloud from 7. There's like Cactar you can get. There's like the High Wind from one of the early Final Fantasy games. You can fly around in this pixelated ass boat. It's so beautiful. It's a wonderful game. I love that freaking game so much. It is so special to me. And the video I want to make about that game is not an I have to beat video or like a challenge run or anything. Square Enix released a sequel to this game a couple of years back, and I was so hyped for it. I can't remember what it's called. It's called Chocobo Racing GP or something, and it was for the Switch. And unfortunately, it is not very good. It had like a battle pass on launch where you had to buy the characters. The game's just kind of basic. It sucks, man. It's just not, it's not what I wanted. They took the piss with that one. And so what I would want to make is a video titled Square Enix Ruined My Favorite Racing Game, where I talk about the first game and the second game and kind of compare them and that kind of thing. So yeah, that's like a dream video idea of mine, but it's not something that would fit on this channel. So maybe one day I'll make it for a second channel. I have toyed around with the idea of making a second channel for more like casual, different kind of videos and stuff. But I feel like I shouldn't make second channels willy-nilly until this one is successful, because I got that ADHD, baby. If I start up a second channel right now, this one will die immediately. I will not make any content for years. And I don't have enough money to like hire full-time editors to keep the channel afloat, that kind of thing. So yeah, just what I want to do. So maybe someday is all I'm saying. That's like a dream video of mine, but it's something that if I spent time working on it, it probably wouldn't be worth it. Maybe it would be worth it just because it's a video I want to make, but YouTube is my job, you guys. I want to try and grow and get bigger and put out more videos and get sponsors and get more people to watch them and get ad revenue and that kind of thing. So I have to kind of worry about if a video will do well or not. And also I feel like most of the people subscribed to the channel wouldn't like it. I would if I uploaded that channel here, the top comment would be anything but Mega Man 9, right? And I know that because that's the first comment I get on any video I put out anyway. So, anyway. PG Gamer Sups. PG Dubby. Dubby.gg code P guy. Look at the bottom right of the corner of the screen. Go to Dubby.gg code P guy. 10% off their jitter-free energy. Smile. But yeah. That's good question about racing games. It let me go on my little tangent. Thank you guys for listening to my little tangent. Have you played Mega Man 9? I have played it. I played it a lot during the Bustathon. I thank you for your question. Sorry, I can't answer all of them. I've got like 80 questions here, and I'm on question number 6. So I think I'm just gonna do one question from every submission from now on. Oh, I kind of answered this one. Do you have a second job, or is it only being a VTuber? This is my only source of income, is from YouTube and Twitch. So thank you guys, anyone who's chosen to support. You guys give me the freedom to do this full time, and I really, really appreciate it. I am thankful every day that this is what I get to do. I make just enough to pay rent and support myself and feed my pets, and also put out a video every so often. That being said, I've had to make sacrifices. I have had to take out some loans and stuff to pursue this passion of mine. So I'm not like financially great. That's a terrible way of saying it. I'm good, you guys. I'm very happy with where I'm at right now. Not the loans. Everybody takes out a loan when they're starting a business, right? Ha, smile. But yeah, thank you guys for all of your support. There have been some times where I've done food delivery as like a supplement to YouTube. So if I ever have a bad month, well, hop in the car, PG. You gotta pay rent somehow. Rent's due the first, no matter how bad your YouTube channel's doing that month. So no matter what, I'm committed to making content and streaming and hanging out with you guys and making you laugh. So, yeah, I'm doing just fine. PG meme coin when? Next question. Sephiroth Strive, thank you the one gifted chat. Thank you. I try not to talk about it because I don't want it to sound like I'm begging for support, because putting that kind of strain on your community is not a good thing. I don't want to be dependent on you guys to make a livable wage, but I really do appreciate it. Anything you guys do decide to give me, thank you so much. Can I get some chads in the chat for Sephiroth Strife? I really appreciate it. Thank you. I've been able to save up money to hire editors recently, so that's been really nice. Let's go. Skeleton, hey man, welcome on into the stream. Okay, is there a game that you didn't like on a first playthrough but enjoyed when you played it again later? I feel like there's a lot. There's a lot of them, but probably the most relevant one is Mega Man and Bass. When I first played Mega Man and Bass, holy moly, I thought it was way too hard. Not fun. Expected too much from the player, not balanced, not good. Way too difficult. But after every subsequent playthrough, I've enjoyed it more and more. I think that game has a learning curve, but once you learn it, it's one of the most fun Mega Man games. One of the most fun classic Mega Man games. And I owe all of that to the 2 different characters and the shop. 2 different characters, you can change up your play, and the shop lets you get like different upgrades, try out different builds. Really, really fun. And then the CD collecting is pretty fun too. So yeah, Mega Man Bass is my answer for that one. All of that is still true. Yeah, exactly. It is hard, but it's I think it's a good one. When is I Have to Beat Mega Man X3 going to come out? Don't you worry, Roro. You didn't read the pinned message on where to ask questions, but that's probably the next question. Look. Oh, it wasn't. I know that question's in here though, so I'll answer it when I get to it. Do you have a favorite rider and machine combo in Kirby Air Riders? Man, I gotta be honest, you guys. I gotta be 100% honest. I haven't played Kirby Air Riders in a while. I was super hyped for that game to come out, but then I fell off very quickly. I don't know why. That game sounds perfect. That game is perfect. But I guess I've just got other things I would rather be doing. You know what I mean? Smiles and ADHD. Yeah, I guess so. My favorite rider and machine combo. My favorite rider is Waddle Doo. Look at this dude, is Waddle Doo. Oh my fucking god, is Waddle Doo. He's great. I love him shooting out his little candy corns when he pops his ult. That being said, I don't think he's like a super good character as far as stats go, but I mean, it doesn't matter that much in that game. Waddle Doo. And then my favorite machine? I'm a Shadow Star enjoyer. I like taking the alt skin for Waddle Doo where he's like all black and he's got the red eye, putting the witch hat on him and then putting him on the Shadow Star. This is my little Halloween Waddle Doo. Take my candy corn blast. Brah, brah, brah. That's my favorite combo, I think. Waddle Duo Star. Huh? This is great. I'll get back to it soon. Gets distracted and never remembers to play it again. Yeah, there's so many games out, man. And although Kirby Air Riders online play is super fun, there's just other stuff that I'm into, you know? Mine is Meta Paper Star. I like Meta Knight a lot too. He's fun. The flight builds you can do in that game where you just go to the secret islands, that's really fun to do. Thank you for the question. Kirby Air Ride question is crazy. Do you enjoy playing Mega Man ROM hacks? If so, you should check out Mega Man CX. I do, and I have. I've played Mega Man CX. It's a hard one, man. That game made me want to rip off my skin, and I did. During that 24-hour stream we played it, that was the first time I ever went skeletal mode. That was awesome. Yeah, I like ROM hacks a lot. I think they're great. I want to check out more of them soon, at some point. Hey, BG. Hey, Harumis. It's just kind of hard to find new ones that I want to play. I feel like I've played most of the most popular ones, I really want to play like a Kaizo one, a really stupid hard one. Like, I think there's one called Smiley Man or something. That's like a famous Kaizo hack. Smiley Man? Funny Man? I don't remember what it's called. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Any smilers? Smiling friends, man. Silly fella. Lucky man. Thank you, Azure. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Lucky man. Yeah, I want to check that out at some point, since I hear that one's stupidly hard. Smiley man when Dr. Wily tries to be Gen Z. Yeah. Check out my new emoji man, Mega Man. Good God. I'd like to see a video on... I'd like to see a I have to beat Minus Infinity video someday down the road. I would love to make a video on Minus Infinity. It wouldn't be an I have to beat video. I don't think I would want to do that. But I would like to do a challenge run of Minus Infinity at some point. Because when I played Minus Infinity back in the day, that was one of the first ROM hacks I played because it's like the most famous one. I would love to get through it without using save states or anything like that in the future. And maybe upload an edited video on it in the future as well. So yeah, Minus Infinity run back, maybe in the near future, I'm not sure. Smiley man, wilted rose emoji. Thank you for the question. Thank you for the marshmallow. Om nom nom. Let me hydrate, thank you. Hydrate for the Yapathon. Okay. What do you think about Mega Man X Dive offline? And all you consider playing it one day since it's on Steam Shop. I've always made the joke, yeah, I'll play Mega Man X Dive if Capcom sponsors me to do it. Smile. It'll be my mobile game ad sponsorship. But then it went offline. So, don't think we're gonna be getting a sponsorship for that one, folks. We're not getting any sponsorships in general. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about Dive offline. Yeah, I hear it's just kind of mid. It's actually good you don't need to whale anymore, but a bit too easy. Yeah, bring back the microtransactions. That's my... No, I'm kidding. I bet it's fun to check out. I should check it out at some point, right? I should give it a try at some point. It's one of the only modern Mega Man games I haven't tried, if you think about it. All I know is that it's Mega Man X and you dive. Yeah, what the hell? When did Mega Man X start swimming and shit? Bro's never swam throughout the entire game. Bro's never swam throughout the entire series. What are they doing? But I will try it at some point. Thank you for reminding me that it exists, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing is... Yeah, I don't know how long it takes to get through the game start to finish. Is there even a finish? It's one of those games you can play forever, right? Have dailies and stuff to do. So I don't even know what an X Dive stream series would be like. When do I start? When do I finish? There is an ending? Oh, okay. Well, that changes a lot. It's like Star Rail. Oh! There's an ending and then it keeps going. It just keeps going until the end. Oh. Also, X-Dive isn't only X-Series. Yeah, they have some cameos from, like, Legends and Classic and Battle Network, right? I'm not sure how they work into the story. I think Mega Man 00's in it, too, and Harpuya, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe we should play it at some point, man. Maybe I should get on that. We can do a blind reaction to this goofy-ass game. This goofy game. Now that there's no microtransactions in it. How much is the game? It's not free. Like 20 bucks. $20. It's not focused on skill. It just needs you to upgrade your gear so you can kill the harder difficulties. Yeah, you are incentivized to do your dailies and shit to become stronger. I get it. I get how gacha games work. So I guess we'll have to figure it out. I heard Aeolus was in it. I am Aeolus. Please swipe on the Aeolus banner to unlock me. Holy moly, I can't wait. I think you only miss out on some limited event stories. Ah, that's okay. Also, hi, Crim Justice. Welcome on in. The regular price is $30? Yeah, I'll have to wait for it to go on sale. I gotta wait for it to go on sale. I'm not dropping $30 on a gacha game. That's crazy. But yeah, I really should check it out at some time. Thank you for the question. Thank you for the mallows. And thank you, chat, for giving me the info on this. On this. All right. What does the P stand for in P-Chip? I still have no idea, bro. I have absolutely no... It doesn't stand for piss. It doesn't stand for pingus. It can't. That would be crazy. P? It can't be P. It stands for P. No, it can't. Guys, come on. It's potatoes? Maybe this whole time Mega Man wasn't shooting lemons, he was shooting potatoes? Ping? That was such a bad joke in that video. It stands for ping. Ping? What do you mean? That's the best I could do. That's the best thing I could do at the time. P stand for power guy. There's no way it stands for power. That would make way too much sense. That's exactly what Dr. Willy wants you to think. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what it stands for. Smile. Smiles at you. Potato. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Shoot 'em out your buster. Pew, pew, pew. Pricey? They do be expensive. P-chips are the most expensive cryptocurrency if you think about it. Pwoto chips. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hopefully they talk about it in Dual Override. All right, thank you for the question. What are your personal thoughts on Mega Man on DOS? Also, would you ever consider to play it as Mega Man in Sonic Racing Crossworlds? Sonic Racing Crosswords? Sorry, the mistype funny. I think Mega Man DOS is irredeemable dog water. No, okay. To their credit, Mega Man DOS is like the first official fan game. Because it was a fan game, and then Capcom was like, hey, we'll publish it. Why not, right? Free game, fuck it. But Mega Man DOS almost ruined it for everybody. How come every time Capcom has taken like a fan game and officially published it, it's been like, there have been troubles over it? Like Mega Man DOS, doo-doo cheeks. Mega Man and DOS 3, doo-doo cheeks. Mega Man X Street Fighter, that game's okay, but like, I feel like after these games, Capcom was like, maybe we shouldn't publish these fan games for people anymore. I feel like something broke the camel's back, and I'm not sure exactly which game it was. Mega Man and Base sequel, Mega Man and DOS. I did keep saying Mega Man and DOS. But yeah, man, I think the Mega Man DOS games, it's good that they exist because they're funny, they're silly, but they're bad. They're just bad. Like, they're just bad. Who's DOS? Who the hell's DOS? Yeah, I don't know. I think that Brazilian Mega Man comic broke the camel's back when it came to fan contests for Capcom. True. Yeah, Capcom. Capcom had to be scratching their heads over that one. Yeah, there are definitely some fan games out there that deserve Capcom reaching out and being like, hey, we'll publish that game. It's good. Like, I think Mega Man Maker should be an officially published game, but it's also kind of better that it's not because it gives you more creative freedom. But it deserves more players, you know what I mean? Imagine if 8-Bit Deathmatch got an official engine to play off of. That would have been crazy. But yeah, it's I think that's why their policy nowadays is to officially pretend fan games don't exist so they don't have to sue people. Yeah, I totally get that. I totally agree with it. I think that's a good way of handling fan creations, is not having any input on it. Don't put your finger in the chili, okay? These fans know how to make good chili, just don't put your finger in it. You don't need to put your finger in it, okay? It's good chili without Capcom's finger in it. Meanwhile, Nintendo just destroys everything. Yeah. It's like a double-edged sword, right, you guys? Because we'll see with Mega Man 12, when Mega Man Dual Override comes out, I can almost guarantee one of the Robot Masters is gonna have some kind of striking similarity to a fan game Robot Master, whether it's just the name or the design is really similar. I feel like it's impossible at this point with all of the fan creations for Capcom to come up with a completely original idea, you know? So what happens if they release Mega Man 12 and they have a Robot Master in it named fucking Spaghetti Man, and little Timmy pulls up his DeviantArt and he's like, wait, this looks just like the Spaghetti Man I drew back in 2002. Where's my reparations, Capcom? Where's my cut? So I get why maybe Nintendo would be killing off fan games because they don't want to jump through legal hoops later. But I feel like it'll be okay. I feel like at the end of the day, it'll be okay. Yeah, that's the problem with Pokemon fan designs as well. It's not really something either party can prove. Cause freaking, I don't know, man. I'm not a lawyer. I would have to ask a lawyer. Yeah, even with the contest, there were tons of similar designs and concepts. Yeah, it just happens. It just happens. People have similar ideas. People think their idea is unique and crazy and perfect, and then someone comes along and it's very similar and they've never interacted before. It's weird. It's weird. There are original ideas out there, but I mean, in this day and age with the internet, it's very easy for people to get inspired by the same thing, see the same thing, do the same thing. So yeah, coincidences, exactly. Anyway, what were we talking about? Right, we were talking about fan games and the legality of them a little bit. But yeah, I don't like DOS. I think it's bad. Would you, I mean, that's not even a hot take. I don't know why I have to clarify. Yeah, it's not very good. Would you ever want to play as Mega Man in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? If I get the game, I would. I know Ashezi was talking about getting the game because they really liked it when we played it at the Sonic Cafe a couple of months back. But, yeah, I don't know. If I get it, I'll play it. I'm not going to go out of my way to play it, though, probably. Because it would just be another Kirby Air Rides situation where I'd buy it, play it for a couple days, and then I'm out $60 because I fall off. All right, thank you for the question. Let's jump over to the next one. Gorsh. Aw, shucks. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, jeez. Oh, brother. Oh, man. Oh, shucks. Yeah, this is kind of an embarrassing one, isn't it? This is what I'm talking about. No, you guys, this is so embarrassing. Oh, man. Dude needs a blush toggle for this. Oh, brother. Oh, man. Okay, I'll tell the story. I'll tell you guys the story of how it happened, okay? All right. Here's the story, you guys. Wait, why'd it go to the next question? God dang it. Quit auto-playing. Can I just turn off autoplay? Slide mode manual. There we go. Oh, it went back. Hold up. Let me go back to the question we were at. I figured it out, you guys. I figured out how to not make it autoplay. God dang. Okay. So, how me and Ashezi got together. So for anybody that doesn't know, I'm in a relationship with Ashezi. They're another VTuber on YouTube. I've been open about my relationship. I let you guys know when we got together. Actually, to be fair, I let you guys know a couple of months after we got together. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go public or not. So full disclosure, when I announced it, we had been together for a little while. But anyway, how we met and how we got together. I met Ashezi. I was hanging out in a different VTubers chat. I was hanging out in Apollo Kepler's stream. He was... Some of you guys might remember Apollo Kepler. We did a Kirby Superstar collab sometime last year, I guess? Early last year? Maybe 2 years ago, jeez. So I was in Apollo Kepler's stream and he raided into somebody. He raided into Ashezi. And I was like, oh, cool. They're playing Stardew Valley. They're another VTuber. I'm going to subscribe to them. And yeah, cool. And because I'm always looking for new people to raid into on YouTube. And that's the only way to find people on YouTube is to subscribe to people that you see. And I don't know how to tell you this. Nobody was surprised. Shut up. I know it was obvious at some point. Some of you guys caught on. So yeah, we hadn't interacted at all. I subscribed to them. And then one day after stream, I raided into them. And they were playing Pokemon Sapphire for the first time. A blind Pokemon Sapphire playthrough. And I was like, whoa, cool. Somebody who hasn't played Pokemon? That's awesome. And I was looking for people to collab with because at the time I was really interested in taking people and showing them retro games that they haven't played before. That's what I did with Apollo. He'd never played Kirby Superstar before, so I was like, hey, let's play Kirby Superstar. You wanna collab? And he was nice enough to say yes to little me. And I did the same thing with Ashezi. One day I think I added them on Discord after talking to them in their YouTube chat for a little bit. Like, hey, I know you're getting into the Pokemon series. Do you want to check out Pokemon Stadium? It's like one of the only two-player Pokemon games we can play in the whole world. And so they were like, yeah, sure, I'm down. That being said, it's kind of hard to set up a Pokemon Stadium collab. This was before it came out on NSO, you guys. So, at least I'm pretty sure. Or maybe we didn't have the Switch online yet. I don't remember. But, yeah, we did that. We set it up. It took a couple of hours to set up. And I felt really bad because we were hanging out in call for a few hours while I was trying to figure out how to set it up so we could couch co-op the game linked to my PC linked to my N64, my totally real N64 that I had linked up. And we ended up just having a really good time on just before and after the collab. And and I guess the rest is history. We kind of just kept talking every so often. We would say hi to each other, like, hey, how's it going? And freaking, we did more collabs every so often since then. I made an effort to play games that they liked. Like, I bought Splatoon because I knew they really liked Splatoon. I was like, hey, if I get Splatoon, will you play with me? And they were like, yeah, sure. And freaking... God dang it. I am so fucking flustered. Eventually, we were hanging out more and more often and like spending more time together just outside of trying to set up collabs and playing games and stuff. And eventually I asked them out, and that's it. They said yes, and yeah. Pog. Poggers, you guys. I'm happy! Yeah, I was very lucky to find them. I'm very lucky that my friend Apollo was friends with them, and he raided into Ashezi at some point, and I met them, and yeah, it was good. It was great. This is so wholesome. I asked you if you have ever been bricked up in a forest. Shut the fuck up. God damn it. It's not a crazy sort of love story or anything like that. But I do love them very much. They're super cool and they make me very happy. Thank you for the question. Yippee, let's go. Let's go over to the next one. Smile. I never expected to find a relationship on YouTube, but hey, here we are. Things just happen. If anybody out there is looking for love or relationship advice, the best advice I can give you is don't think about it too much. If you focus on yourself and what makes you happy, eventually you'll just find somebody that clicks with you. I think that happens for a lot of people. You're not focused on finding a partner, and then boom, you just find somebody. That just happens. Don't stress out about it too much. That kind of thing. If anybody's down in the dumps about not getting a partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, they, them, friend, just don't worry about it too much. Eventually, you'll find somebody that makes you happy, and if you click, you click. If it happens, it happens. Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, you guys. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. Clicks with you? Huh. Thanks, Mr. Dracula. Huh? Dracula found love himself. We all know how that went. PG and Ash equals mouse click?
Don't come to my
That's way too cute. I need you to shut up. I need you to shut up. That's too cute. I'm gonna go over to the next question now. I'm embarrassed, so I'm going to the next question. What are some things that always cheer you up when you're feeling down, Ashezi? Fuck! I can't stop thinking about them. Ooh! 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 God damn it, they're here! Hey, thanks for coming to the stream, you guys. Hey, it was really fun. That's all the questions we have time for. Haha. Anyway, have a great night, everybody. Happy Monday, everyone. It was so nice talking to you guys. Ha ha ha. Get out of here. What are you doing in here?
Listening to you.
No, go away. Go. Get out of here. Go, get out of here. Get the heck out of here, dude. Come on. Dear Power Guy, what are some things that always cheer you up when you're feeling down? Video games. A lot of video games. There are a lot of video games out there that cheer me up. I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire recently. I think whenever I'm feeling anxious or depressed or like I can't do anything, I load up like a roguelite. Because the experience is always different. I get to focus my brain on something else. And roguelites are one of my favorite genres. So freaking Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire 2 comes out very soon. It comes out on the 5th, yeah. No, I love roguelikes. I don't play a whole lot of them. I've played Dungreed, I've played Slay the Spire, I've played a couple obscure ones. There's like Alina in the Arena I've played. I haven't played a lot of the big ones though, like Enter the Gungeon, Binding of Isaac. I've never played those. I've played Hades. I've played 30XX. Yeah, that's another good one. I love Alina in the Arena. Based! Let's go! That game's so fun. I actually, funny story, before I started my YouTube channel, I was playing 30XX. And I mentioned before that I had made YouTube content in the past before I became Power Guy. And I was sitting there, I wasn't very happy with the content that I was making on YouTube. It was for I don't want to give any details because I don't want you guys to find it. Not yet. Not yet. I don't want to dig up my old channel just yet. But I was burnt out. I wasn't having a great time. And I was sitting there playing 30XX because roguelites makes me happy. And I'm sitting there like, man, I wish I could make a video on 30XX, but nobody would watch it. And then I guess at some point I was like, shit, maybe I should just switch and do something else. Maybe I should play retro games. Maybe I should play Mega Man. Maybe eventually somebody would watch me play 30XX one day. And you guys did! You guys did watch me play 30XX back in the day. I haven't played it in a long time. I got an update recently. But, yeah, that's a little story. Imagine if you did a 30XX video. If I did a 30XX video, it would probably just be a challenge run. I wouldn't make I have to beat 30XX. But yeah. Yesterday is history, guy. The present is your gift. It's true. Very true. Very wise words, sage Josh Isekai. Yeah, games always cheer me up. I'm happy that I still find joy in the games that I'm playing now, too. Cause like, last week, I was practicing Mega Man Powered Up for the Nuzlocke, and I remember thinking to myself like, damn, I'm glad I'm still having fun. Imagine how painful it would be if you had to play Mega Man Powered Up and you didn't enjoy it. Like if you played it for your job for some reason, which like technically I'm trying to make content on it for YouTube, which is kind of my job, basically. But like, I'm glad I still like it, you know? I unironically still like it. I was worried back in the day that if I only stuck to Mega Man, I would hate it one day. But I still like it. I unironically still like it. It's crazy. I guess I really am just hyper fixated on it. But yeah, just games. Games make me feel happy. Games cheer me up. I can always turn to video games. Or like taking a nap, sleep cheers me up. Watching YouTube videos cheers me up. PG has no dislikes, confirmed. I have no dislikes. Of course I have dislikes. Things that uncheer me up when I'm feeling up. Things that weigh me down when I'm feeling up. Washing the dishes. Doing laundry. Vacuuming. Taxes. I have plenty of dislikes. Going bald. Showering. I hate shower. No, I like cooking, but sometimes I don't like eating. That's interesting, right? I'm like, shit, I gotta spend time eating when I could be gaming. That sucks. But yeah, that's that's interesting. Chewing too tiresome for you? I think it's more so deciding what to eat, actually. I think the act of eating is always going to be pleasurable, but deciding what to eat is something that I don't like doing. Let me clarify, because I definitely like putting food in my mouth, but deciding what to put in my mouth, that is sometimes a grueling process. Can't go wrong with pasta. Yeah, but what if you're not in the mood for pasta? What kind of pasta? Red? You like rice? I do like rice. Deciding what to eat has been my daily torture lately. I can relate. Dude, it's so hard sometimes. Especially when you haven't gone to the grocery store in like a week and you have to like throw something together. Like, shit, I got salami and bread, but I don't have mayonnaise. So I could have the driest sandwich known to man. I better figure something else out. That kind of thing, you know? Thank you for the question. TY for the question. I have felt I don't know what I want to eat, but nothing here is it. Yeah, it's very easy to find out what you don't want to eat, but nailing what you have on hand that sounds appetizing is very difficult sometimes. All right. Let me jump over to the next one. Thank you for the question. This is a fun one. Okay. Since I recently beat Mega Man X3, I've got a question. Who is your favorite and least favorite Maverick from that game? For me, my favorite is Blast Hornet, and my least favorite is Neon Tiger. Full Catfish might be a close second. Damn. My favorite and least favorite X3 Maverick. I think my least favorite is Blast Hornet, honestly. Hold on, let me take a second to think more. I don't like Crawfish. Wasn't one of them a buffalo? Yeah. Let me see if I can name every X3 character. Hold on. You guys know I haven't made a video on X3 yet, so let's see if I even remember what's in X3. Okay, so there's Blast Hornet, Tunnel Rhino, Bolt Catfish, Crushed Crawfish, Toxic Seahorse, Blizzard Buffalo, Gravity Beetle, one more. Neon Tiger. Okay. Okay. I think my favorite's Toxic Seahorse. I think his design's really cool. He's very gangly. He's very wiggly. Bro's built like a noodle. I think he's cool. And my least favorite is probably Blast Hornet. Even though his stage theme is a meme and everybody loves his Grinch Aw theme song, I think his fight is silly. When you go at him with Gravity Beetle weakness as well, he's just falling on the floor doing nothing. I don't like the fight very much. Sorry, Blast Hornet enjoyers. I'm a Blast Hornet hater. Thank you for the question. I hate Neon Tiger. Don't be mean to Tony the Tiger. He makes great cereal, dude. Also, hi, Dinner King. Welcome on in. Next question. What do you use to make your VTuber model? I felt like this question has been answered before, but whatever. That's okay. I don't mind answering questions multiple times. Unless the question is, when is insert video here that shall not be named? I made this model. I drew it in Aseprite, which is a pixel art program. You could draw it in any program as long as it has layers. You need to have layers, like an onion. And then you have to export it as a PSD, a Photoshop file. Then you load that Photoshop file into a program called Live 2D. Live 2D is a program that people use to make flat images animate. And you can animate the different layers, layer by layer, to make it seem like there's depth. Okay, there's not a whole lot of depth to this model because it is very it wasn't made by somebody. I was learning Live 2D by making this model, so I did my dangdest. But then you take the Live 2D file and you put it into a different program. There's a lot of different programs. Some corporations use specific programs and stuff like that. But the one that most people use is called VTube Studio. And all VTube Studio does is it takes your camera and it reads your facial expressions and your mouth movements and stuff like that. And it relays that information based on the model that you made in Live 2D and basically tells you how to move. So like if my mouth is like bah, I had it set up in Live 2D to open my mouth if I open my mouth. If I close my eyes, I have it set up in Live 2D like this is how I want the eyes closed to look like, and it does it, okay? It's really crazy. It's really interesting technology. The facial recognition is nuts. It's so cool, and I love it a lot. I think virtual avatars are very, very cool. I think it's an awesome idea. And that's how I did it. So Asaprite, Live 2D, and VTube Studio. Thank you for the question. It's a very interesting question. If you want to get into making your own VTuber model, there are tons of tutorials out there on YouTube that can explain it way better than I can because I followed the tutorials and that's where it got me. I want to learn, but I think I'll start with a different program. Yeah, I'm sure there are other programs that can make like Live 2D animations and stuff. I know Adobe Animate died, but I think that was one of them that could do it. But yeah, people pay a lot of money for VTuber models. It's actually insane. Just because the amount of work that goes into it is astronomical. It died, but it didn't. Oh, it's sort of alive? Okay, I see. Because my model's pretty simple. I didn't go too crazy with it. But when you see like a big VTuber's model, every movement that they're making, every single movement has been pre-decided, if that makes sense. Every single movement has been pre-decided with like different physics and stuff applied to it. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. And you have to, you know, draw everything by hand and then decide how it's gonna move based on what. It's a huge labor of love. So yeah, the cutting process looks tedious as hell too. Yeah, it sure is. It sure freaking is. All right, thank you for the question. Have you read the Mega Man Archie comics version? It's very awesome. I haven't read very many Archie comics. How many people in the chat have read the Archie comics? How do I want to phrase this question? Who here has read all of the Archie comics for Mega Man? Like front to back. Or at least a good chunk, you know? I love the Mega Man Archie comics. I watched a fan dub on YouTube. There's a fan dub? Oh! Maybe I should check that out. Me, I haven't. Not all, but I've seen some. I'm pretty sure I have. I enjoyed them a lot. I had some Sonic comics as a kid. I don't remember if they were Archie or not. Oh! But I didn't have a whole lot. Scream if you like Mega Man Archie comics. Boo-ah! Boo-ah! Yeah, I haven't read the Mega Man Archie comics. I've read like snippets of it. I've watched a couple videos on some of the interesting arcs and stuff, but I haven't consumed a whole lot of Mega Man written media. like comics or the manga or anything like that. Ashezi actually got me an English copy of Mr. Mega Man. I think it's called Mr. Mega Man. I can't remember what it's called in English, though. I don't remember if it's called Mr. Mega Man in English. I feel like it was called something different. But it's the one with the Mega Man wearing a lab coat on it for the cover. Mr. Rockman, Mr. Mega Man. It is? Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not... Yeah, Rockman-san in Japanese. Okay. Yeah, so I have that comic, and I read it. I read a bit of it, but I haven't read all of it. It's more of like a joke manga, right? It's silly and non-canon. But, yeah, that's about all I have read as far as Mega Man literature. That being said, man, I wish there was a way to read the comics on stream. I see certain channels, like I'm subscribed to a channel where they take Jujutsu Kaisen chapters and they'll read them, but they have to apply a certain amount of transformativity to it, right? Like instead of going through and reading the chapter, they have to sort of add something to it. So if I wanted to read these comics on stream for you guys, I would have to do something to make it transformative in some way. It would be a lot easier to make an edited video on it than stream it to avoid legal issues. Because they don't mess around with that, man. They don't mess around. Actually, I'm not sure who Mega Man Archie comics, but upside down. Is your own voice not transformative enough? Here's the thing. For anybody wondering about like, there's a lot of factors that go into it. The main thing about being transformative is your video cannot be a replacement for reading it. So like if I were just to read it, but I did like voices for all the different characters, I feel like it's not transformative enough because people could still glean like the whole story from it. It would be a good replacement for buying the manga or the comic itself, and I don't think it would fly in the court of law. In the court of law. That being said, I don't know if anybody's even monitoring the Archie comic IP. I should look. I should look and see if anybody's uploaded any Archie comic fan dubs recently. Because that's usually a good indicator of if people are monitoring the IP. Because here's the other thing about copyright law in America. If I were to show the comic on stream and dub it, and like just go through panel by panel and do all that, technically illegal. Like just technically it's illegal. I'm stealing content and I'm putting it on my own channel. Doesn't matter if I'm running ads, doesn't matter if I'm monetizing, I am technically stealing the content. That being said, Mr. Archie has to care, okay? If Mr. Archie doesn't gaff, or whoever's holding the copyright doesn't gaff, then I mean, nobody gaffs, right? Same thing with like fan art or fan creations. If nobody gaff, then nobody gaff, you know? Somebody has to gaff. John Archie needs to not gaff, that's right. And to anybody that wants to know what gaff means, it means gaff. So, let me be clear. I'm not telling anybody to go out there and break copyright law, but like there's some reason why people will go on Twitch and they'll play copyrighted music, or they'll go on YouTube and they'll stream an old cartoon. It's because people aren't like trying to sue people over it. Like sometimes it's all in good fun. It's like, yeah, whatever, we don't care. You know, that kind of thing. I will go out there and break copyright law. No. But that being said, I try to be careful. I try to be respectful. Copyright law. You guys remember when I tried to stream Captain N? Haha. I streamed a super fighting robot, and even though they could take down my video, no one did because I don't think they really gaff. That's what I'm saying. But for Captain N, they gaffed. So, lesson learned. Some people gaff, some people don't. Anyway. I haven't read the Archie comics. I would love to. I wish I could stream it. I don't think I can. But, yeah. Archie comics are cool. I would love to stream it someday. Thank you. Thank you for the question. Another 3-piece question. Holy. Dang, guys. We might need to do another Q&A in the future. I wasn't planning on streaming more than 3 hours today. I want to make sure we have time for the Reddit. But maybe we save Reddit for next week so I can do more Q&A. Shit. Is anyone gonna be real upset if we do 1 more hour of Q&A instead of the Reddit? I don't fucking know. Is anyone, because we'll do Reddit either way, but maybe not today? I don't fucking know. Nope. I won't mind either way. There's gonna be a Reddit? Yeah, I'm planning on doing Reddit every Monday, but maybe we'll just save it for next week. Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing Q&A, and I don't think we should just cut it. So that's what we'll do. We'll do Q&A all day today, and then next week we'll make sure to do some Reddit, okay? Do a full stream of Reddit next week? We could do a Reddit recap all stream next week. We could totally do it. All right. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Q&A for another hour. And I speedran a thing in preparation for Reddit today. I'm sorry, Megark, but we will see it next week. We'll definitely see it next week. We'll just have to wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, gamer. I'm sorry, everybody. Okay. But I'm just having fun. Thank you guys for all the questions. It's been a really good time. We're not going to be able to get through all of them. You guys submitted so many. Okay. I can speedrun this one, though. Will you ever face reveal? I have. It's right here. What's your favorite Mega Man X game? Mega Man X4! Mega Man X4. I stim Mega Man X4 in my day-to-day life, you guys. Sometimes I'll be... Oh! Sometimes I'll just look at Murphy. I'll look at him, and he's standing there all stoically like Murphy does, and I'll be like, Murphy Man, X4. I don't know. It just makes me smile, you guys. Murphy's so cute. Murphy Man, X4. Web spider. Whenever I see a spider, web spider. Fucking, it lives in my day-to-day. There's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do about it. Slim Froggy, welcome on in. My favorite Maverick in the X series. I can't answer any questions in chat. It's got to be Marshmallows. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. But yeah, I love X4. I love X4 a lot. And what dog breed is Murph? He's a Chihuahua Italian Greyhound mix. He's a Chihuahua with very long legs. I remember taking him for a walk recently, and there was a maintenance man working on a different apartment, and he was like, "Oh my God, that's a big Chihuahua." I was like, "Yeah, he's a big one. He's a biggin." He's like 15 pounds, which is pretty big for a Chihuahua. And I ran into him again the other day, and he's like, "Oh my God, it's the big Chihuahua." Like, bro, that's Murph. That's Murph, man. Get it right. Okay. Power guy, would you die for pie? What? Would I die for pie? No. Who the hell would die for pie? That's crazy. Then again, pumpkin pie is pretty dang good. No, come on. Not even for pumpkin pie. That's crazy. Ending my own life? Or losing my life for pie? That's ridiculous. That's crazy talk. But chocolate pie. Chocolate cream pie? Ooh. Sheesh. Ooh-wee. No. That's ridiculous. I would never. That doesn't make sense. But then again... No. Thank you for the question. Thank you for the question, but the answer is no. I would not die for pie. Thank you for the question. Next question. Ooh. What do we got going on here? Hey, PG. I don't know if these show who it's from, so it's me, French. French guy! I just want to say thanks for always being there when I've needed you. I'm here. I can't be here when you always need me. Smile. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I read it all before I respond. I missed the first Reddit stream since you returned somehow, and I always like making cool stuff for it. Anyway, my question was, when will we get more of the doc, and how is he doing? I just miss his voice. He sounds so cool and hot. No, he doesn't. He sounds stupid and nerdy and dumb. Thank you so much for the kind words, French. I really appreciate it, man. I'm glad I could make you happy in times where you feel sad. I appreciate it. That's very sweet of you to say. When will we get more of Doc, and how is he doing? He's doing fine. He's fine. He's doing great. I'm sure he's good. Doc will never come back. He's here, I'm sure. I think. I don't know. Guys, my Macintosh is in a different room and Doc is in a different room, okay? That's all I know. He keeps the lights on and he keeps me alive. So, he's gotta be fine. He's out doing Doc things. New Lord Doc is dead. He's not dead. I saw him. When did I last see him? No, I saw him like 2 days ago. He's fine. He's good. He's good, you guys. He's all right. He's fine. He's okay, you guys. Come on. He's got work to do. He's a scientist and all that. All right? I'm sure we'll get more of him soon. He only shows up when there's trouble. He only shows up when there's something that needs docking, you know? That's a terrible way of putting it. He only shows up when there's something that needs doctoring. Something that he needs his PhD for. Yeah, he's like the maintenance guy. He keeps me alive. He keeps the lights on. If the lights go off for too long, I die, by the way. That's another thing. If we lose power, like in a winter storm, he has to hop on a little bicycle and pedal to keep me alive. And he always does it. He always has. So, yippee! Yay! Yippee! The backup generator won't last long. He's got a pedal. He's got a pedal. Anyway, thank you for the kind words, French. Thank you for the question. More lore this year. I hope so. I hope. Lore is hard to make. Lore is difficult, okay? I think somebody else in this list has asked the question about lore, so I'm gonna wait till we get to that question to answer it fully. But, yeah, more lore, I hope. Hopefully. Smile. What happened if we combine Glue Man's Glue Dimension with Urgok's Realm? What the fuck is this question? Also, what would happen if someone was inside of one of them at the time? Inside one of who? Glue Man or Urgok? What do you mean inside one of them? What the fuck? Inside the realm, bro. Oh, that's way less freaky. Okay. I don't know, dude. This is the realm of imagination, right? I'm not the authority on imaginary characters we've made up in universe. Man, I'm not Megaphil X. I don't know what Glue Man's Glue Dimension looks like. I'm guessing it's just covered in glue, okay? I just imagined like a picture of Glue Man, but he's doing the hand sign from Jujutsu Kaisen. Domain expansion. Gluey dimension. Glue Man versus Urtkok, but it's Gojo versus Sukuna. Luiki Tenkai. Gluey dimension. Ruiki Tenkai. Urtkok's realm. Holy fuck. The strongest demon of history versus the strongest glue man of today. I need someone to draw glue man saying, nah, I'd win. That would be an awesome fight. Urtkok Shrine. Does that make Glue Man Gojo Satoru? Sorry, I'm making a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen references. I don't know if everybody here has seen the fucking show, but yeah, I don't know what would happen. When the two dimensions clash, the stronger one wins, and I'm not sure who's stronger. Who would win, you guys? Glue Man or Urtkok? I'm not even sure. Let me start a poll. Can I start a poll?
Glue Man fuses
Oh
with
my
Bounce
God.
Man to make sticky balls, man.
Huh? What? Deviant Rin? What the hell do you mean by that? Thank you for the super. I'll go to jail now. Off to gamer jail with you. Man. Sticky balls man is nuts. Alright. Thank you for the question. It was a real brain teaser. I don't know. I don't know who would win. What's some of your comfort foods of all time? We're going back into weeb territory. My first answer is soup. Specifically ramen. Ramen noodle soup. Yummy. Delicious. It's just comforting, you guys. I love warm meaty broth. Ramen, huh? Shut up. What? What the hell, dude? I like soups. I like soups of all time. Of all kinds. Soups of all kinds. Ramen specifically has always been a comfort food of mine. It's the first food I ever learned to make myself. Smile. All you do is boil water. And I just love the broth. I love the broth of all soups. I remember as a kid, I had to learn a very important life lesson about soup. I told my mom, hey, I want ramen, but can you like make twice as much broth as usual? And she was like, well, why don't you try it? Why don't you try making ramen but making twice as much broth as usual? Just add double the water. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. Suddenly, twice the broth was not twice the broth. It had half the flavor. And isn't that just life, Chads? Isn't that just the way? If you want double what you got, it's not gonna be as good, is it? So yeah, that was a valuable life lesson about about soup and the way dilution works. Yummy! Yay, yummy! I love letting ramen sit for like 15 minutes and letting those noodles soak up all the tasty broth. I hear ya. It's not my vibe, but I get ya. I understand. I like having my noodles firm and then slurping up the broth later. My wife learned that the harsh way too. It sucks, doesn't it? The one way to fix it, use 2 ramen packs. Bang. Easy. Delicious. Also put egg in your ramen. True. Delicious. Firm. PG likes a firm noodle. It's true. I'm not a big fan of like udon personally. But I like firm noodles. I like ramen noodles. I like egg noodles in soup. But yeah. I like soup. That's some of my comfort foods of all time. I think another comfort food is not really a food but a beverage. Hot chocolate or hot coffee. Usually decaf coffee if I like to drink it at night. Just warm beverages, I guess, is my thing. And soup. Soup is like a warm beverage that you also get to eat. Delicious. Delicious, delicious. Eat the noodles raw. Ah! Man. I remember being in high school and people like taking ramen packets and just dumping the powder on them and eating them raw without cooking them. I never understood it. I just don't get it. I'm like, bro, there's hot water right over there. Man. Eating it like a bag of chips. Like one big chip. And then lick the seasoning packets. Okay, I do that. I do pour the seasoning into my soup and then there's a little bit left in the packet. And I'm like, that's the good shit. So maybe I do get it. Maybe I do get it. But it's nice and crunchy. Maybe I have to try it to understand. Maybe I need to try eating ramen noodles raw. Maybe I'll do it one day. It was convenient as a snack, if strange. Yeah, it is convenient. It's not harmful. You're not gonna get hurt by eating raw ramen. So, I mean, do what you do. I just think cooked ramen is better. If you have all the opportunity to cook it. But I guess if you don't. Stop saying ramen noodles. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. Okay, next question. How are you feeling today? What videos do you plan to make next? Mega Man 9 when? That's a good questions. I'm feeling good today. I'm having fun. I'm having a great time chatting with the chads. The only thing that I'm not happy about is there's just not enough time in the day. I wish I could do Q&A for hours and hours and hours. I wish I could get through every question. That's the only stress in my life right now, which I guess first world problems. But yeah, I'm feeling great. We'll do more Q&A again someday. For sure. What video do you plan to make next? Right now, I am working on... Okay, before I say this, I made a promise to myself not to let you guys know what video I'm working on next. Wacha. Never let them know your next move. Wacha. Never show them what you're doing. But I already leaked this one on the Discord, so I might as well tell you guys already what I'm working on. I'm working on the Mega Man X1 through X3 randomizer. I'm trying to edit it down into a nice, like, hour-long video. I think that stream was really, really fun. It's a really, really cool way to play the game. And I think it'll make a good video. It's just, yeah, it feels like hell to edit. It is tough. I'm making good progress, though. My goal is to hopefully add some like voiceover segues in between the different levels so that people can follow along. So it's not just one big unedited slop fest of this 8-hour run that is really hard to keep up with. I hope the video watchers see it and they can follow along and enjoy it, because it's a really, really cool run, but I think to most people, it's really confusing. Really, really confusing. So I want to make it less confusing somehow. That's my goal with this video. That being said, it's the longest freaking video I've worked on so far, so I'm having a little bit of trouble. My goal is to get it out sometime this month. I have a deadline in mind, and I really need to meet that deadline because I'm not going to have much time to work on it afterward. So yeah, that's the video I'm working on right now. I'm planning on just doing more Mega Man Challenge videos afterward. And then, Mega Man 9 when? Tomorrow. No, it's not tomorrow. You guys deserve a legitimate answer. When's Mega Man 9 is the most common comment I get on any video, post, short, stream, or anything. And it's gotten to a point where I either just ignore the comment or I just type tomorrow in reply because I just can't anymore. I just can't anymore. I can't keep giving people the legit answer. It takes too long to type up. Hey man, I know you're really excited about Mega Man 9, but I'm focused on some other stuff right now that I think that'll grow my channel and that I have an easier and more fun time doing. I'm really sorry if you want to unsubscribe. That's okay. I totally understand, but I'm just doing my own thing. And I can't do that for every single comment. So sometimes I just say tomorrow. And I feel something. But I have to beat Mega Man 9. The legitimate answer is it will come out this year. It will. I'm not sure when. There is a very specific thing I'm waiting on before I work on it. And I don't want to give too much away, but it will come out this year. Hopefully timed alongside something else that's important. And yeah, sometime this year. Okay. All right, you guys, that's it. That's all I can say, okay? I promised you guys it would come this year, and it's coming sometime this year. And you guys will not know when I start working on it, okay? It'll drop just randomly one of these days, okay? I'm gonna keep it hush-hush. So yeah, that's it. Anybody else who asks in the chat will be banned! No, they won't. I try not to let it bother me anymore. I understand people in the chat who ask when's Mega Man 9. They're just legitimately curious. They don't mean anything by it. They have no idea I've been suffering from getting that comment thrown at me every day for the last 2 years. But that's okay. I just gotta, it'll be ready eventually. That being said, I'm already getting comments about X3, so I have to understand that no matter what I make, somebody is always gonna ask when the next thing is. And that's okay. That's okay. I just gotta be okay with it. PG, mighty number 9 when? What's your mighty number? Everybody put your mighty number in the chat. What's up, mighty Beckers? Everybody put your mighty number in the chat. Put your mighty number and how much you've paid to the Kickstarter goal. How much? 75? Holy. 6. No, actually 7. God damn it. Please, no. Mighty number 9 was not good. It had... It was a game. It was a game. Holy shit, that's a lot of mighty numbers in the chat. I don't remember. I remember giving to that Kickstarter, but I don't think I interacted with it any time afterward. Smile. Ray is fun. The Ray DLC is interesting, yeah, for sure. All right, thank you for the questions. All right, guy, will you check out Mega Man ZX Light and Dark fan game? What is that? Mega Man ZX Light and Dark. Oh my god, people are kissing! What the hell? I found a YouTube video and there's just 2 characters kissing. Wait a minute. Okay. It's the fan game that I put in the Discord. Spoilers? Romance? In my Mega Man? It's a prequel to ZX. I'm down to play any fan games if they're good enough, if they're serious. Yeah, I'd like to play it at some point. I didn't even know this existed. I didn't even know this was a thing. Mega Man ZX prequel. Five years ago, a Chinese game maker named Hunger Z released a Mega Man fan game known as Rockman ZX Prequel Light and Dark. Being released almost entirely on Chinese sites, it didn't make its rounds in the English or Japanese fan circles at first. A while later, Rockman Labs released an unofficial machine-translated version. Oh. Okay. Huh. Alright, cool. I'll check it out at some point. Why the hell not? It looks neat. It looks like somebody put a lot of time and effort into making it. It has an English translation, don't worry. Yeah. I'll check it out. I'll give it a look-see one day. I'm not sure when. I gotta figure out a good time to do it. Thank you for the suggestion. Yeah, I'll take a look into it. I feel like I've seen something about it in the past, but yeah, it's my first time looking into it. Cool, yeah, one day, for sure. Thank you for the question. Favorite dinosaur and favorite superhero? Holy shit. Whoa. Easy, Matrix. Not everything has to be a Mega Man question, and not everything has to be a Mega Man answer. Let me think. When I was a kid, it was Velociraptor. I thought they were the coolest. Little dinosaurs that rip your face off with their feet. That's awesome. Yeah, I think I'll just go with Velociraptor. They're cool. They're pack animals. They're neat. They look like chickens. They got feathers and shit. That's freaking awesome. Big chicken that kills you. Hi, would you like to talk about dinosaurs? I would! Raptor gang, raptor gang. Mine is an iguanodon. Iguanodon. Wow. Big old iguana. He's the Don of iguanas. Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus is like the... They're like the big T-Rex with the fin on their back, right? They kind of look like they're like bipedal, but they got a big ass fin on their back. Those ones are scary. I like bricked up in a Forestosaurus. Get them out of here, mods. It's time. It's time. It's time to put Bean Jam Lol in out behind the shed. It's time to send Bean Jam Lol to a forest. Parasaurolophus is my favorite don. I gotta Google that one. Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus. Oh, they're the cute little, the ones with the, how do you even describe this thing? They've got like the big horn on their head. They're cute. They look like Murphy. Yeah, I think my favorite dinosaur is a Velociraptor, and my favorite superhero, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. It's gotta be Tobey Maguire, though. All the other Spider-Man, I mean, the Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Man is awesome, too, but Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. He's great. I love him. Mega Man! I could have said Mega Man! Yeah, I think it's Spider-Man. He's cool. He's fun. Yeah, I like Spoderman. Ever since I was a kid, I like Spoderman. Thank you for the questions. Like, just movie Spider-Man. Yeah, it's gotta be Tobey Maguire struggling to pull two trains together so they don't fall off the tracks. That one. Alright, let's go to the next question. Mega Man isn't a superhero, he's a super fighting robot. But he's a hero to me. We need That's not a question. But yeah, I agree. We do need more Mega Man X videos. Somebody should make more Mega Man X videos, okay? We need them. We need more. Thank you for the statement. I appreciate it. It's a good one. It's a good statement. Yeah, I wonder who. Power Smile. I wonder who's gonna make more Mega Man videos. Who could do that? Who's gonna do that? I don't know. Who's gonna bear the torch and do that? It's gotta be somebody who's really good at Mega Man. Dylan? Who's Dylan? Nah, I wanna make I Have to Beat Mega Man X3 as well. But like I said, I'm waiting for something. I'm waiting for something importante, okay? Alright. My buddy Eric. Hey you guys, it's me, Eric. Today we're gonna be playing Mega Man X, but I'm playing it with the limited edition Switch 2 controller. Wait a minute, which controller? But yeah, there will be more. There will be more eventually, don't worry. So long as I'm able to make it, okay? Alright? So long as I have the ability. Next question. Hi PG, I've been a fan for nearly 3-ish years now, and since you're doing a Q&A, here are 3 questions that I want to ask you. Okay, shoot! Thank you for supporting me for 3 years. Thank you. Why is Mega Man 8 your favorite game from the classic Mega Man games? How did you know that? I never told anybody that. No, that's cool that you knew that. Awesome. I like it because of the anime cutscenes, and I like his sprites. I think the game is very, very pretty to look at. The music is phenomenal, and the bolts and the shop are cool. I like everything about that game. Even the goofy voice acting. I wish more of the games had goofy voice acting. The balls? Mega Baller. Yeah, Mega Man 8 is super goofy and memeable, exactly. That's one of the reasons I love it too. It's a wonderful game. PG likes it because he's in the game Power Clown. And Clown Man! Yeah, that's why I like X4 as well. X4 also just feels really fun to play. Zero gameplay in X4 is so peak. Oh man. But yeah, that's why I like Mega Man 8. That's why I like X4. I'm Clown Man 2.0 just dropped. I didn't put my soul into that one. Don't worry. I gotta go to bed. Good night, Pookie. Have a great rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, did you have any other favorite video games growing up? Totally, dude. I had so many other favorite video games. Paper Mario, Chocobo Racing, Tomba 2 on the PlayStation, Pokemon Ruby, fucking, Kirby Superstar, Kirby 64, Kirby Air Ride, Super Smash Bros. Melee. I had so many other games that I played. I just liked Mega Man a lot, too. Yeah, I sent a question right now. I hope you have time to read it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, Eric. I probably am not gonna have time to read it. I'm sorry. I've got 40 more questions in this batch, and I think there's gonna be more. I don't think I'll be able to make it if you just submitted it now. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've played a lot of Kirby games. I'm sorry, Eric. We'll do another Q&A one day. Don't worry. Don't you freaking worry. We will do more. But I appreciate you asking your question. I wish I could get to it. It's a lot of marshmallows. Yeah, my mouth is being filled to the brim. Chubby bunny. Chubby bunny. Bubby bubby. Yeah, I had a lot of favorite games. That's kind of why I want to make retro game content, because all of my favorite games are from back in the day. My favorite modern games are like Elden Ring and Dungry. Smile. What got you into VTubing? That's a really good question, too. These are banger questions. Those are my questions. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for your questions. What got me into VTubing? I had watched VTubers for a little while. I had watched people like Iron Mouse, Bow the Whale. Those are my first two VTubers that I really watched. And I thought the concept was cool. Like, oh, awesome. That's freaking cool. You get to have a little avatar streaming for you instead of your face cam. Because like I said, I had been making content as, I had been streaming with a face cam for a little bit before I was doing Power Guy, and I didn't really like it. I didn't like people looking at my face. I didn't like it. Something weird about it. Well, I hadn't really considered being a VTuber myself until I saw my first male VTuber, Lord Athelstan, on one of Iron Mouse's streams. I was like, wait, this guy's so funny. He's so silly, and he is a VTuber as well, and he's a guy. So I'm like, shit, maybe I could do that too. Maybe I could be, I don't have to sing and dance and be an anime girl to be a VTuber. So, yeah, that's what got me into VTubing. I decided to try it. I decided to quit my previous content creation stuff, and I decided to become Power Guy. Knowing you watch Bao explains so much. What do you mean? You don't have to have the anime boy voice. Ah, that's true too. Very true. The fact that I found a VTuber, Lord Athelstan, that doesn't make like traditional idol content, I was like, wait, yeah, you can totally just use VTubing as a medium for your streams. You don't have to be an idol. But you can sing, remember Gunvolt? Yeah, but I don't like to. Okay, I do like to sing, but I don't like to sing for content. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I like to sing doing my own thing. PG, you should rap. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Alright, guy, you're my favorite VTuber. Aw, thanks, Slim Froggy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I would pay $100 to see a PG concert. What the hell? Shit, you guys. You guys are so sweet. Nah, I'm not interested in doing singing as like a main part of my time on YouTube. But I'll sing a little ditty every now and then. Yeah, yeah, fucking I don't know, I make myself cringe when I sing. That's why I have to drink before I sing. But yeah, thank you for the questions. It was cool. That's what got me into VTubing. It was a male VTuber named Lord Athelstan. I still love his content a lot. He's great. You're my introduction to VTubers, and you're my favorite one too. Aw, thanks so much. That's so sweet of you. You're hands down my favorite dude tuber, Pyrojack. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are sweet. You guys are so nice. Why are you being so nice to me? Send me a marshmallow with a hate comment on it now. I need you to put me in my place. Please, hate comment here.
Take this.
It's not a hate comment, but I don't know. Dr. Doom, Storm, and Captain Commando. There you go. Can't lose. Sentinel, Strider, Dr. Doom. That's a meta one. I'm just trying to remember what the tier list looks like for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Cable, Sentinel, Storm. There you go. Yeah. Sentinel, Cable, Cyclops. Yeah, those ones are good too. Meta Slave PG. Listen, I'll tell you guys my Marvel vs. Capcom team. When I was playing, I didn't know shit about metas or anything. I just played arcade mode. I would play Mega Man. Of course. He's my GOAT. And I would also play Jin. I loved that he could summon a giant robot hand to punch you. Blodia! I loved when he screamed Blodia. I remember I was playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in my room. I was playing it, and every time he Blodia'd, I would scream, Blodia! And eventually my dad came into my room, and he was like, you fucking keep it down. Yeah, sorry, Dad. I got a little too crazy with the Blodias. And then, who was my third guy? What's his name? Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Hayato. Yeah, Hayato. I like that he could like turn his sword into a laser sword, and he had like some cool fucking combos you could do. That was great. That was so much fun. So much freaking fun. Jin, Strider, Mega Man. Ooh, Pog. Yeah, I also really liked playing Iceman. I really like playing as Iceman as well. Because he would, I would just spam Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam. Did you see him? I don't remember seeing him. Somebody in the chat earlier when I did the Christmas stream was like, you should have played Marvel vs. Capcom and played Mega Man vs. Iceman. I'm like, shit, that would have been so funny. That would have been so fucking funny. But yeah, when I was getting into the game, I would bully my friends because I knew how to do quarter circle forwards and they didn't. So I would pick Iceman and just go Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam. It was so mean. Oh man, they never wanted to play Marvel with me ever again. Never ever. I like that game. That game's fun. Yeah, thank you for the question. I hope you find a team that you like. Just play whoever you like, Smile. You absolute monster. Yeah, that's the worst thing you can do if you're playing fighting games with your friends. If you're playing fighting games with your friends and they aren't good at it, you need to hold back. Otherwise, they're not going to play with you anymore. Okay? Give them a chance. Because low-level fighting games is way more fun than no fighting games, right? Just play Surfbot, dude. See if you can beat him with Surfbot. See if you can beat him playing as fucking, the cactus guy, but you're not allowed to use any of his hyper combos, okay? Hold back so they'll play with you. Use roll. Play a low tier, yeah. All right, thank you for the question. Hey PG, ever since the hand can stream, Murph has been off after he was barking at what you said, Urtgok. Is Murph okay? What? Huh? Wait, is this roleplay? Hold on. I think this might be roleplay. Hey, PG. Since the handcam stream, Murph has been off after he was barking at what you said, Urtgok. Is Murph okay? You check him because he's been looking a little off. You don't think Urtgok possessed him and is watching your every move? Or is it Maze E? Her eyes are green and Urtgok's watermelons is green. So what do you think? Dude, I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know how to respond to that. Murph is good. Murph is fine. He's safe and good. He's not possessed by the gawk. Smile. I think Murph has immunity to Urtgok. Murph is the ultimate force of good in my life versus Urtgok, who is pure evil. So, like, I'm sure it's fine. Also, Murph and Maisie have been getting even more along recently. They've been getting along better and better every day. I'm so happy for them. They are so cute. But yeah. Thank you for the question. I don't know what else to say. It is a question. That's true. Yippee! Yay! They're getting closer and closer every day. I'm so happy. Has the shrew come back? No, he hasn't. Thank God.
I'm waiting in your walls, power guy.
Oh no, Shrew Man! Don't do it, Shrewman. Gotta go, PG. If you get to my question, it's the one involving Mega Man 3. Later, bro. Alright, later, Fuse Man. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for your question. Hey, PG, after finishing the Mega Man Classic and Mega Man X series, what will you do next? Also tell Murph and Maisie I say hi. Hello! I will tell them. I will let them know you said hi, Ulu. What will I do? I'm assuming you mean I have to beat Mega Man and Mega Man X, which is not a project I'm currently working on, but one day I do hope to complete those series with scripted videos. I kind of answered this question earlier. I have a lot of different retro games I want to make videos on. Stuff like Metroid, Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight's not necessarily retro. It's kind of retro. But like Metal Gear, Sonic, Mario Land 2. There's a lot. There's a lot I want to make videos on. So, I mean, once we get the ball rolling on new I Have to Beat videos, the world is kind of our oyster. So, we can do whatever we want. That's my hope, though, you guys. I guess my one hope is that I'm not forever married to I Have to Beat Mega Man, you know? This channel, the channel I'm on right now, I feel like will always be Mega Man related. Mega Man challenge runs, preferably, is what I like doing right now. But hopefully, at some point, we're able to branch out. Shovel Knight came out 25 years ago. Huh? Word? No weighing. That's crazy. Year 2001? You're playing Shovel Knight? You're playing Shovel Knight in September 2001? And somebody comes in like, quit playing Shovel Knight, turn on the TV, any channel. No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't 2001, man. There are some big events that help me qualify that it wasn't 2001. There are some things you can anchor yourself to in this timeline that it was not 2001. 1999! Oh, brother. Which year is it then? It had to be... Let me guess without looking. I'm not looking at chat. I think Shovel Knight came out in 2000. And 2013. That's my guess. Let me look it up. Shovel Knight release date 2014. Fuck. Damn it. I was so close. I remember because I watched the Game Grumps play it, and I was like, shit. About what year was I watching the Game Grumps? I don't fucking know. 2014. I was close. About that time. But yeah, there's lots of games that I want to make videos on. And I hope that I don't have to make... I honestly... If I'm making scripted videos, I don't think I can do Mega Man for all of them. I will get so burnt out. I can do Mega Man challenge runs all day long. Because there's room to be creative and switch things up. But I don't think I could only do Mega Man I have to beat videos for the rest of my life. I would get burnt out again and again and again. Alright, thank you for the question. Got time for a couple more. I want to go for like 30 more minutes, I think. Ooh. Okay, alright, okay. Peachy, when Mugman 9? I'm just kidding.
Okay.
XD. I'll answer a couple of these questions. I want to make sure I give everybody a fair shake. I have more technical questions about your content creation. What software are you using when making your videos? Have you made any changes since you started the Power Guy channel? I started by learning Vegas Pro. But Vegas Pro is a dog shit program and I should have switched way sooner. I'm now using DaVinci Resolve, the free version. It's free. It does everything Vegas did and more. And it runs well. Okay? DaVinci, if anybody... That being said, I feel like if anybody's getting into content creation, like video editing, DaVinci is kind of a hard one to learn. I think like CapCut is easier, but CapCut you gotta pay for a lot of the features. CapCut's easy to learn. I think anybody that's learning to video edit from zero, like you have no video editing experience, I would say try CapCut and then move to DaVinci once you get a little comfortable with it. Because CapCut is very easy, it'll help you understand the basics, and then just stick with DaVinci. I remember 3 different times I was like, I really need to switch to DaVinci after making this video, and then I tried it for a day, quit, went back to Vegas, made another video. Fuck, I should have made this in DaVinci, man. This was such a headache. Tried it, quit. And then eventually I sat down and I was like, fine. I'll power through, I'll make it all in DaVinci. My first video that I made in DaVinci was the Mega Man and Bass CD challenge. And it was so much easier and so much more fun. What the heck, Mega Striker? Thank you for the 1 gifted Chad. Kimonia, welcome to the Mega Chads. Hey, Sil, welcome on in. Welcome back. Thank you so much, Mega Striker. I really appreciate it. Can I get some Chads in the chat? Thank you. How different can they all be? All of the video editing programs are pretty much the same in what they can do, but the UI is different. Vegas is really easy because it's just one timeline. You just drag and drop everything you want on there. Motion tween it around to do animations and shit. It's really simple, really easy. But Vegas costs money. I got it for cheap from a Humble Bundle back in like 2015 or some shit. So that's why I use it. DaVinci is very confusing compared to that. That being said, it is worth it to learn because it is like one of the industry standard editing programs. That's cool. That's cool. It's been nice to learn. How is your streaming setup? How do you do VTuber tracking or record your voice properly? I have a microphone that is plugged into something called a mixer the mixer splits the audio and also adds some filters in real time. Hold on. Let me show you guys. This is cool for science. Let me show you guys what my voice sounds like through this microphone without any filters. There are a couple of filters running on it right now. So this is no filter. This is my voice without anything on it. It doesn't sound too different, but you might be able to hear like some background noise. You might be able to hear some, one big thing is my voice, just my voice type. I have a lot of sibilance in my voice. And sibilance is whenever you do like a T or an S sound, there's a lot of sounds. So it's something that bothers me and bothers listeners a lot too if somebody's hissing in your ears. So I have a couple of different things that help with that. I have a couple of different things that help with background noise. And let me turn it all back on. And yeah, this is about where I like right now. This is about where I like to have it. It's not like I'm using a voice changer. I sound the same, but there's just a couple of things that make it sound a little bit better and a little bit easier to listen to. I feel like audio is the hardest thing to get right, but it's also the most important. Because people will watch a stream if it doesn't look great, but they won't watch it if it sounds bad. Siblings? No, sibilance. Sibilance. There's two different sounds you want to get rid of when you're doing audio engineering. The two important ones are sibilance, which is and then plosives. Usually you'll have a pop filter on your mic so that whenever you go, Peter picked a pack of pickled peppers, it doesn't peak the mic every single time. I'm still figuring that one out, honestly. Mine could be a lot better. I'm plotting it? No, plosives. Plosives. Listen, I'm not the guy you want to talk to about audio engineering. I'm fumbling around with it every day and fixing it differently every day. But, explosives? Crush everyone. Ha ha ha. And then the mixer that my mic is plugged into is also really nice because when I record, I get to record in different audio channels. So like, let's say I'm yapping, I'm talking, and I'm talking about something really, really important, and then somebody redeems while I'm talking. And I try my best to struggle through and finish my sentence, but I really don't like that metal pipe in that moment, in that clip. I have the opportunity to remove it because it's on a separate audio channel. It's really, really nice. I can change the volume of the music and the voice if it's off during the stream and all that good stuff, so that's cool. But that's very much like a streamer problem. If you just want to make content, you don't need a mixer. You can get like a $30 mic off of Amazon and it'll work just fine. That shit's fine. Blue Yeti? A lot of people say Blue Yetis are trash. Those people are, what's the word? Pompous. A Blue Yeti will get you far, so long as you do it in a nice room, like your room is treated so it's not echoey. Better yet, guys, if you guys want a budget setup for recording audio, get yourself a Blue Yeti for $20, $30. Get yourself a heavy blanket and put the blanket over your head while you record. It's so easy and it sounds so much better than if you were to record in just your regular room. You guys have heard stories of like Matt Pat from Game Theory talking about, yeah, I went into my closet to record everything. Based. Awesome. Go into the closet, Matt Pat. The acoustics in there are amazing. It's awesome. And then VTuber tracking, you just get a webcam. Just get a regular webcam. I use an iPhone because iPhone is technically better for VTuber tracking, but an iPhone's like $100. So fucking, you decide. You decide what's best. What are your PC specs? Can I be 100% honest, you guys? I never understood PC spec culture. You know how you go to like Twitch streamers and usually in their about tab, they've got a spot that says, these are my PC specs. And I know it's important for troubleshooting. Like if a game's not working, you need to know your PC specs so you can figure out what the problem is. But I don't think I'm ever gonna like post my PC specs anywhere unless I'm like actively troubleshooting something. I just don't. I have to Google how to look up my PC specs every single time. Normally I'm pretty tech literate, but like certain things about hardware and shit like that always flubs me up. So yeah, my PC is a pre-built from 2021. It's a pre-built, so it's not new. I think it's got like a 1080 or some shit. I don't know. I don't freaking know. But yeah, I could really use an upgrade, but right now it's fine. I just can't play Elden Ring at 4K and stream it, smile. I can run Doom though. Thanks for reading and answering. SPM. Spim. Who the hell is Spim? Oh, shameless plug, man. Hey, okay. Yeah, thank you for the questions. Who the fuck is Spim? /ban Spim. All right, let's see if we can get a couple more questions before we gotta call it a day. Thank you guys for all the questions. It's been a very fun Mega Chad Monday. I've had a great Monday so far. You can find your PC specs with Winfo if you ever need someone to help you. Yeah, if I ever need someone to help, I will definitely find it, but yeah, I don't know. I just get the heebie-jeebies. I feel like people are judging me, like, why don't you only have a 940 Ti 49? It's probably just because I'm tech illiterate as far as that goes. So, I don't know. It gives me the heebie-jeebs. But yeah, okay, let's go to the next one. What is your best video stream content in your opinion? Not in terms of YouTube success or monetary gain, but in terms of which one you are most proud of, that you feel you gave your best and did your best work on. Holy shit, what a nice question. That's a really cool question. Let me think about it for a second. Because I have a lot of videos I'm proud of that did absolutely doo-doo cheeks on YouTube. Smile. Mega Man 3. Just Mega Man 3. Yeah, that one Mega Man 3 stream I did, it was good. X2 was seemingly your magnum opus. My Magnus opus, haha, because Magnus was in it. Yeah, I think X2 is my best video. I think so. I really went all out on that one. I think the Castlevania video went well too. I'm really proud of that short. The Castlevania video was nice because it reminded me like, hey, I can make content that people will enjoy that isn't about Mega Man. Because that one did pretty well, especially the meme I made of it. I'm like, shit, I have the potential to make content for other games if I really want to. I think my best video was X2. I think my best stream... I think my best stream was Pac-Man. That's the stream I look back and I think I had a plan, I had a gimmick, I followed through, everything went off without a hitch. It went about as well as I could hope, and people seemed to like it. I liked the Pac-Man stream a lot. It's either the Pac-Man stream or the Punch-Out Wheel. Pac-Man was a literal Black Mirror episode. It was one cursed stream. Yeah, man, it was cursed as hell. I had so much fun with that one. I know one of my mods is working on a video cutting it together and editing it. But, yeah. That Pac-Man scared the shit out of me. It was so scary. What was he cooking? Aw, stream. That one I really went all out. I had a vision for what kind of content I wanted to make. A part of me still wants to make that kind of content, like this stream, but there's a twist type of thing. And it's I don't know if I'll be making any more like that anytime soon, but it was very fun. That was a good stream. I didn't see it. I gotta watch that Pac-Man one. Give it a watch, man. It was good. It was fun. I hope you like it. I think the VOD still holds up too. It was a good time, start to finish. Yeah, I think that's my answer. My favorite video was X2. My other favorite video? Man. If I posted that Punch-Out Wheel video on any other channel, like if I made a new channel, a brand new channel, and posted that Punch-Out Wheel video, it would have done better than it did on this channel, which is fucking crazy to say. Because I think I posted that video when I was at like 20k subscribers, and it got less than 10,000 views. And I poured so much blood, sweat, and tears into that video. Holy moly. I worked so hard on that video with the throbber, with the fucking Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fighting part. It just wasn't, the algo was not kind to it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys in the chat for liking the video. People liked it. That's the thing. People liked it. But since it wasn't my usual stuff, my oldest subscribers didn't click on it. And you know what? More power to them. I get it. But, yeah, that's rough. It is what it is. I wish there was a way to bump the algo with it. It's tough, right? I try not to talk about the YouTube algo or blame it, but like the basic of the YouTube algorithm is if I put out a video, it's gonna notify all my subscribers, okay? All you guys. And if somebody doesn't click on it, YouTube sees that and they're like, huh, he's putting out slop. His own subscribers don't want to watch it. Why would I want to recommend it to anybody else if his subscribers won't watch it? And so, that's kind of what happened. I think it would have done better if I just put it out on a brand spanking new channel. That being said, I could always re-upload it one day. Why the fuck not? I showed non-Mega Man fans that video and they loved it. Aw, that's awesome. That means a lot. Yeah, I feel like that's my first attempt making like a real, like a professional YouTuber YouTube video. Like that's the kind of thing you would see like Ludwig do. Maybe not Ludwig, but like Grand Pooh Bear would be a good example. Like a retro game streamer. I tried to fight the hardest NES boss, Mike Tyson, and every time I died, I had to spin a wheel. That kind of thing. But yeah, it just bombed. That being said, if I made more videos like it, like if I didn't quit afterward and I kept making more, there's a chance I could have like built more of an audience to that degree, but it is what it is. Yo, Fire Red! Yo, what the heck? Thank you for the 2-month resub. Thank you so much. Thank you for the primers. Can I get some chats in the chat for Fire Red? Mega Man fan! Yo, what the heck? Welcome to the Mega Chats, dude. Thank you so much for your support. Can I get some chats in the chat? Thank you guys. Thank you for your support. Sorry, I didn't try to get all like Debbie Downer there for a second. It's just how it is on YouTube. Not every video is gonna be a banger, you know? I put out that Mega Man Dual Override art contest video. I thought that would do well. That one kind of bombed too. But every day I'm learning. I'm learning about what people want to see. And I'm having fun with it too. That's good. Maybe repost it on social media, see if we all can't share it around, get some love on it. Maybe one day. Which video worked out the most for you? Well, guys, to nobody's surprise, the video that has done the best on my channel as a whole is I Have to Beat Mega Man X2. It still gets views to this day. When I put out a new video, it'll get more views for a while, but during a little content drought, like where I haven't uploaded it in 2 or 3 weeks, Mega Man X2 will climb to the top. I made it sound like the videos go training at the gym. No. It's a way to think about it. Yeah, X2. I mean, on YouTube, for all content, really, there's evergreen content, and then there's, you know, like regular content. So since X2, I Have to Beat X2 is a good video no matter when you click on it, right? It's always gonna be the same. It's always gonna be X2. So YouTube's like, hey, people keep watching it, we'll keep recommending it. Hell yeah. But my challenge videos get close. That's the thing. My challenge videos are a couple hundred views behind per day. And that being said, I Have to Beat X2 took 7 weeks to make. Ooh. It took 7 weeks to make, and the challenge runs videos usually take like 1 or 2. So yeah, I want to make more I Have to Beat videos because they have potential for evergreen power, but I also want to make sure I'm making enough content. And also at the same time, to be 100% honest with you guys, I don't ever want to put a sponsored segment in an I Have to Beat video ever again. Could you imagine loading up Mega Man X3, I Have to Beat Mega Man X3, and then halfway through the video, Zero comes in like, and I wouldn't have been able to beat Tunnel Rhino without the help of Dubby Energy. And you can use Dubby, you can use code PGUY at checkout for 10% off Dubby Energy drink. It's delicious. You should try it right now. I don't ever want to do that shit again, man. I don't want to. Yo, Brock, thank you for the super. You think Brock is the coolest Chad here? Definitely. Definitely in my top 100. For sure. That being said, I have no problem putting a sponsored segment in like a challenge run video because that's all me, man. That's all me. That's all me doing me stuff. So, and yeah, if I want to keep doing this content thing full time, I either need sponsors or I need to create a video that gets 1 million views. And maybe I Have to Beat Mega Man X3 has potential? Who knows? But I'm still trying out what I'm doing right now. Product placements and PG videos. It's how the world works, man. It's how the world works, okay? I need it. I need to eat. If I can't eat, I can't make any videos. I like the fact that the sponsor thing was brought to you by your YouTube members, because it's like, hey, shows you have some love for those Yeah, I like doing that too. I of course really appreciate all the support you guys give me. Put Dubby in the X randomizer video? I probably will. Like a heads up. You guys can skip it. Everyone's gonna skip it, but I'm going to put it into video. Maybe somebody will see it and be like, well, shit, I could go for a Dubby. Why not? If I don't have another sponsor to put in it at the time, I'm just gonna put Dubby. I got to. And it also shows future sponsors like, hey, I'm capable of putting a sponsor plug in my videos. It's like advertising for the advertisers. You're a video game man. You don't need to eat scams. I wish I didn't need to eat, damn it. And I also have a cute dog and a cute cat that need to eat. Think about them. Buy Dubby. Dubby.gg, code PGuy. Think about them. Look at his cute little face. Code PGuy at checkout. Okay. But yeah, that's anyway. I'm gonna do 3 more questions before we call it a night, because I've been yapping a lot for these, and I want to get a couple more in before we call it a night, okay? We've been going through 3 hours. 3 hours is about where I want to be for Mega Chad Mondays. Any longer, and holy moly, I need vocal rest after yesterday too. When I woke up, my throat was so sore. But anyway, I'll be watching the sponsorship segment at 0.25 speed. I salute you. You're my fucking goat. Okay, last 3 marshmallows. I can only eat 3 more. What is the origin of PG balding? You'd think I would have taken the time to figure it out by now, but alas, Sigma posting. What is the origin of PG balding? It's always been a joke with me and my friends. We would play like some kind of game together, like Overwatch or some shit, and I would be like, I'm bald if I die, because it started out as I'm bad, you're bad, I'm bald, you're bald, and like bad evolved into bald. There's just something funny about imagining your friend having hair for 1 second and then literally a millisecond later, you're bald. Ah! So I wanted to work it into my lore. A lot of VTubers have bald toggles. I have a canon bald toggle where my hair falls off if I'm bad at video games. It's a glitch, you guys. I can't handle it. You're bald. And yeah, the first time I went bald in a video was because of Dustman. Mega Man 3 Dustman. That was my first ever bald. And since it's been bald ever since then. Ever since then, every time I'm bad at something, bald. You're bad, you're bald. I do feel kind of bad because I know a lot of people struggle with male pattern baldness or alopecia or hair loss in general, and it makes them feel down and it makes them feel, you know, embarrassed and stuff like that. I think bald is beautiful, you guys. If you're losing your hair, you know, there's lots of options to either you shave it off. I think a shaved head looks nice. I think so. But and sometimes I feel like shit, I'm making fun of bald people with my character persona. I try not to. That's not the point. The point is losing your hair in the fraction of a second. That's what I find funny, not just the baldness itself. You know what I mean? Bald is beautiful. It's your heart that matters. Yeah. I go bald when I'm bad at stuff too. That's why I'm going bald in real life. No! Just own it. I never thought you were making fun of bald people. That's good. I hope it doesn't come off that way. That's my only hope. I try to be thoughtful about stuff like that for streaming, and yeah, the last thing I want to do is make anybody feel like I'm making fun of bald people. That being said, people on Twitch and YouTube make fun of bald streamers all the time, so fucking whatever, man. Northern Lion stream, they're on them. They're on them relentlessly. Shout out to r/bald. That's right. Good question. That's the origin of the bald. I just think it's funny, so I worked it into my lore. All right. What's your favorite stage and your least favorite Mega Man game, and vice versa? What is your favorite stage in your least favorite Mega Man game, and your least favorite stage in your favorite Mega Man game? That's a cool question. My least favorite Mega Man game is Mega Man 9. No, Mega Man 9 is not my least favorite. I think my least favorite Mega Man game is probably not one that's hard, but just one that's boring. My least favorite Mega Man game, I think, is probably like 6? I don't know. It's hard to pick a least favorite. Wait, are we counting X games? Because X7. Obviously. X7 is my least favorite by far. I guess my favorite stage in X7 is... They're all so cheeks. Kangaroo Jack. What's his name? What's the kangaroo boss's name? Look at me, look at me. I'm blanking on his name. I want to forget this game exists. Vanishing Gungaroo, right? Yeah. Vanishing Goonaroo. That was my favorite stage because there were all the different ride armors and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was a neat stage idea. Splash Warfly was good too. Vanishing Haw. And then my least favorite level in my favorite game. My favorite game is X4. My least favorite level in X4 is... maybe Magma Dragoon. I love the boss fight for Magma Dragoon, but learning to speedrun, when I did that stream where I learned to speedrun X4, that stage kicked my ass, dude. It's the first stage you go to, and it beats your cheeks. It is rough. That speedrun stream was awesome. I had a lot of fun with it too. I kind of want to turn that into a video as well. Slash Beast is super boring to me. That's a good point too. Yeah, Slash Beast. If it wasn't for the music in Slash Beast, I would be right there with you. I think Magma Dragoon's stage is... it's just like the start of it is a long line of enemies and fire pillars and stuff that you're supposed to like dash past and shit. I like the platforming segment with the meteors. That one's fun. And then when you get to the lava segment with the ride armor, I don't like that part. I think it's dumb. And then the fight is fun. I don't dislike Magma Dragoon stage, but yeah, it's my least favorite. All right, there's my answer. That's a cool question. I never thought of that. Split Mushroom stage is just really not into me. I really don't like the spinning staircase section of Split Mushroom. There's just too many wheels flying at you from every direction, man. I like the elevator segment, though. I think that's fun. The Mavericks in X7 are... I remember it because I hate them all. Yeah. Okay, one last question, you guys. This will be the last question of the night, and then we'll have to say goodnight to the Mega Chads for Mega Chad Monday. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I hope you've had fun. Thank you guys for all the questions. It's been great. Let's end it with a good one. What's our last question? What's it gonna be? YOLO Yester, what part of your personality, if any, do you wish you could change about yourself, and why? That's a really good question. I think the answer has to be nothing, though. No matter your insecurities, no matter what, like, the bad thoughts in your mind are, I think the answer should be nothing. As long as you're not hurting anybody, right? Like, if I was a serial killer, my answer would be, well, I wish I wasn't a serial killer. But like, I mean, sometimes I sit there and I'm like, man, I wish I didn't curse so much, because bleeping out all the curses in this video is taking forever. Or I wish I didn't laugh at my own jokes all the time, because sometimes the punchline gets ruined if you giggle at your own joke, you know? I wish I didn't stutter so much. Those aren't even that's not even a personality thing, though. That's just a speech impediment. PG has officially confirmed that he's not a serial killer. Yeah! Yeah! Your jokes are so good, though. I appreciate that. Thank you. Freaking... Well, at the end of the day, there's always things you can improve on. But... my personality is my personality. I can't be someone else. Great. I don't want to act for my whole stream. I mean, sometimes I come in here and I have to boost my energy to, you know, freaking put on a fun stream for you guys, and I put effort into that, but at the end of the day, it's just me. It's just who I am. It's how I do, okay? How I am on stream is how I am with my friends, how I am with Ashezi, and freaking... I don't think you should change it. As long as you aren't hurting anybody, great. Okay? And I'm not hurting nobody. I might be hurting your ears when I scream, "Legs go!" at the top of my head, freaking lungs, but... I am me. Despite everything... I am me, and you are you. So if there are any things you would want to change about yourself, wait, there is one thing. Wait, there is one thing I really wish I could change about my personality. I really wish I could fucking fly. That would be cool. And for anyone that thinks, hey, being able to fly isn't part of your personality, I mean, people that can fly, they've definitely got a personality about it, right? Like Superman, he's so cockshot. He's so fucking proud of himself. Yeah, I wish I could fly. It's not a personality trait. What are you, a psychologist? If you are... I don't have insurance, so, would you become Jet Stingray? Yeah! Does that answer your question? Of course the bald person ain't Superman. God damn it. Superman, I'll get you one day. That's a good question to end it on, you guys. I don't think we can top that. That's a good one. Thank you for your question. I hope other people follow that same advice. You are you. Don't try to change yourself for anybody. As long as you're happy and you're not hurting anybody, you don't need to change for nobody. Smiles at you. Smiles directly at you. All right, everyone. I'm gonna stuff this marshmallow in my mouth. And that's about all we have time for today. That's everything. Will we finish them next Monday? I'm not sure if I want to do Q&A 2 weeks in a row. I think we're just gonna do Reddit next week. So if there are any Redditors in the chat that really want to make some Reddit content, you've got 1 week, okay? We're definitely doing Reddit next week. Maybe an extended Reddit stream. I don't know. Something like that. Maybe Reddit every Mega Chad Monday isn't gonna be possible. I'm still figuring things out. That being said, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. It was a really fun time. I had a great time. Thank you guys for all the questions. There were some really fun ones. I didn't expect some of the questions. I thought I would get when's Mega Man 9 70 times in a row. But it's been great. It's been so much fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for all of the sweet messages. Thank you for all the kind words as well. And have a great night, everybody. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the supers. Thank you for the new and recurring members. Thank you for the new and returning subs over on Twitch as well. Thank you to my mods, keeping it marshmallowy in here. If you want to hang out after stream, there is the Discord. I did a quick little look for streamers we could raid into. I'm not sure if there's anybody. Usually when I'm gaming, it's like, I'll just find somebody playing a game, but ideally I would raid into somebody chatting, and I can't really find someone. So we're gonna do no raid tonight, okay? I'm socially burnt out. I can't meet any new VTubers today. But you guys have a great night. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream again. My next stream, I'm not exactly sure what day. It might be, no, it can't be Wednesday. It might be Thursday? Friday at the latest. If I don't see you like Thursday, I will see you on Friday. Okay, everybody? Oh, the E. Thank you guys so much again. Have a great night. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you next time. We'll be playing more Battle Network 6, I think. All right? All right, everybody. I love you. I appreciate it. See you later. Good night, Marshmallow Chats. See you later, everybody. Join the Discord if you want to hang out on stream. Remember to post to the Reddit if you got any funny memes. And I will see you later. Good night, everybody. See you later, everybody. Good night.